Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you're all doing well. To my American friends out there, happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today, friends. Hope everybody is doing well. Finally, we've got Salt Lake City scenery. Finally. I feel like we've been waiting months and months and months and months for the scenery to release, but here we are. Good to see you all. Welcome, Zach. Good to see you, man. Kane. Good to see you. Hello, person. Good to see you. Severi. Welcome, Ali. Good to see you. Jay. Good to see you. Tim O. Good to see you. Snipe. Welcome, 12 Cut. Good to see you. Captain Dom. Welcome, Atif. Good to see you. Genshin. Good to see you. John Xander. Good to see you. Captain AB. Good to see you. Birdie, that is the new intro music, man. Yeah, that music slaps. That is a great song. We found that song and we said, that's been the intro music for the better part of a couple months now. And yeah, I think we're going to keep it because it is absolutely fantastic. Tyler, celebrating 29 months. Thanks so much, Tyler. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Snaps, good to see you as well, man. Coming with the $2 donation. Says, happy 4th to all. Glad to be flying with you today. Snaps, thanks so much for the $2 donation, my friend. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very much for your contributions to the channel. Sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Surprise no Freedom 1 ops. We did that last year, Grant. I don't want to make it like kind of a... I love flying Freedom 1, but I don't want to make it just that we have to fly it on, like, you know what I mean? With the release of the scenery as well, it felt fitting that we flew Delta. Salt Lake City is a huge Delta hub, so it made sense. We flew Freedom 1 not that long ago. I don't think it was maybe about a month ago, maybe not even. We flew Freedom 1, so wanted to keep it, just like I said, a little bit more realistic today with the Delta Ops. Salt Lake City, huge Delta hub. We're actually going to start the boarding process while we're all sitting here. Oh my goodness, we got so many people coming in. Okay, we've got Fly with Mate celebrating 19 months. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you very, very much. Says he chat, how's everyone today? We're doing good, man. Good to see you, dude. 11 almost called my Jesus Christ, word. Mark, good to see you, man. 24 months. There we go. Repping his 2-year badge.
Boarding starting.
Huge no floaties to you, Mark. Thank you very much for your support, man. I appreciate you, and your contributions to the channel was amazing hanging out with you down in Houston, man. Thanks so much for your support. I appreciate you, dude. 2 years. Crazy, man. Enjoy the Maple Leaf, my friend. Living on a Player, coming in with a business class subscription. Thank you very much for your support, man. I appreciate you. Extremely kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we've got Cody celebrating 11 months. As a month ago for Happy 4th. Happy to all my American friends. Yes. Huge no floaties to you, Cody. Thank you very much for your support as well, man. I really do appreciate you. It's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. I really do appreciate you and your support. Thank you, man. One more month and you've got your 1-year badge. There you go, man. The nose beers, yeah. Late getting my rig sorted this morning. Made join the return leg at a 737-900. No worries, man. No worries at all, dude. Saw an awesome dirty TY for Microsoft 787-800 thing add-on. Yes, we're going to fly that this week. I meant to mention that earlier, but we are going to fly the Kuro, I don't know how the hell you say it, 787-8. It has full AAU2 integration now, so it's got LNAV, VNAV, proper FMC, everything that you would expect out of a mod, if you will. So we're going to be doing that. I'm thinking the flight that I want to do is probably going to be Toronto to Vancouver, a proper Air Canada 787-800 route. We'll do it in the old toothpaste. Oh, baby. That's probably going to be our Saturday afternoons, chat. So keep that in mind. Saturday afternoon, we're going to fly the Kuro 787-800. We'll do a trans-Canadian long haul, if you will. So, hey, thinking about updating my PC for simming. Can you tell me what you think about these specs? Sure. PC Gaming i9 11900. Okay, great chip. Yeah, 4070 Ti. Yep, nothing wrong with that, man. That would provide you with years of entertainment, Jill. Yep. Absolutely fine with that. Joseph, good to see you, man. Descending into Calgary last night in the Kuro 787. How's everything been going with it? Do you feel like it's a decent airplane living on a player? Like, do you think it's decent enough that I can stream it and kind of not lose my mind with it? That would be the goal. Tyler coming in with the 10 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for your support, Tyler. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Starting off the month properly. Huge no floaties to you, Tyler, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. Guys, could we please get some love and chat for Tyler dropping 10 gifted members? If you were one of the lucky ones to get a free gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. That is incredibly kind. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you hear we're getting the EFB framework for the Boeings? I did not hear about that. Cap, are you using a VDGS thing for the new Salt Lake City, or did you not download it because of GSX? I did do it because we don't have a GSX profile yet. So I do have it installed. It is running. You can actually see it right here. It is running in the background. Davis, my man, coming in with the 661. Jesus, yeah. I have alerts muted because they're just going to be binging and binging, so I'm going to read that one. He goes, provolone cheese, my guy. Provolone cheese, dude. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how I found Sug. I don't know how it is, but, man, crazy, dude. 787-800 is pretty good. Make sure you get a V2 updated livery, or there are some things. 5.5-hour flight yesterday, no issues, flew well. Awesome. How does it handle? How does it fly? Like, a flight model good? Does it fly like the default 787? Does it have a little bit of weight to it? Or, yeah. What do you have as your passenger density set to on GSX? I think dense is what I have it set to. GSX settings, timings, dense. Yes, dense is what I have it set to. Hey, got been a while, but glad to be watching from the home airport today. Super excited. Jen, good to see you guys. Thanks for coming and hang out. Appreciate you. Jen and Ken is here. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming and hang out. Appreciate that, man. Rydog, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Cool, sweet. So, friends, again, happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all my American friends. For all my Canadian friends, I was away, obviously, on the weekend, so happy Canada Day to you guys as well. I love how it's 3 days apart between Canada Day and the 4th of July. Makes July, the start of July, always a blast, right? So, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. First thing I'm going to say about the scenery, chat, is it is absolutely fantastic. Ooh, is that a special livery over there? That is a special livery. What are you? Ooh, it's a jet blue special livery. Nice. One thing I will say about this scenery, it is absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the better looking as far as like textures and everything. Probably one of the better looking sceneries that I've seen in quite a long time. Performance, though. Performance seems to be mediocre at best, and I'm really hoping that we're going to get some updates. I got to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to say it here and I'm going to say it again. Yes, okay, cool, it's awesome to have these modeled interiors, but in 2023 I think the developers need to figure out a way that we can turn this off. If you're like myself, you're a streamer, you're a content creator, frames are the utmost of importance. It's not only content creators and people like that. Frames for a lot of people are extremely important. I wish, just like AnyBuilds does, just like a lot of the other developers, you're seeing Drzecki, you're seeing a bunch of developers kind of follow suit. I think AnyBuilds was actually one of the first ones that kind of did this whole thing. Being able to turn off the scenery or being able to turn off the interior of some of these airports really, really helps on performance. So I'm hoping that we get an option like this in the near future. Paxim decides to kind of fix it up like that. So that's like my number one thing right now is just performance. We need a little bit of performance fixes. You can see down here my FPS in the bottom right corner. We don't even have any of the systems on, and we're sitting here at 27 FPS. That is, I can appreciate the effort that went into the scenery, but once again, we gotta remember that, you know, performance is key, especially in these simulators, especially in Microsoft 2020, which is just single core. You know, we really need a lot of support from these developers. I can appreciate, again, the texturing and the modeling that goes into an airport of this size, of this density, but yeah, the textures are phenomenal, Will, and that's where I'm thinking a lot of these frames are kind of coming. The textures are out of this world. Like I said, it's one of the better sceneries I've seen in a little bit, but the performance is yeah, mediocre at best. So first things first, let's come over top to the external power. We'll get that turned on. Let's go ahead and boot up the batteries 1 and 2. Beautiful. We'll get the aircraft to life. We are boarding, so we'll kind of just speed up the process here. We'll get everything kind of set. Let's get our adheres left side, right side, and center. Beautiful. All to the nav position. Crew supply can come on. Nav and logo lights can come on. No smoking to the auto position. We'll arm our emergency exits, and we'll go ahead and bump our cargo heat to the aft position. Snipe celebrating 5 months. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Says, 5 months as a member. Says, I don't have Salt Lake City scenery, and I'm missing half the gates. Yes. Yeah, the entire Salt Lake airport has gone through, like, an insane transformation. There's a great scenery, actually, for X-Plane, but it's in the older layout if you want to compare it and see what it looks like. But, yeah, this is the newer version, if you will, the finalized building. Thanks for your support, Snipe. Appreciate you, man. And Tanush, welcome back to First Class, man. Huge enough floaties too, dude. Good to see you. Thank you, man. Yeah, another instance of dev focusing on stuffs that don't matter. I mean, you know, everybody's going to be, you know, obviously everybody has a difference of opinion of what a developer needs to do / wants to do. I can agree with you on that one that, you know, there was a major delay, probably upwards of about 2 months that we were waiting for the scenery, and you know it had to do with like interiors and stuff like that because they were focused so much on what's going on. Me personally, I could care less, man. Like I do not care. Like, yeah, okay, you know what, being able to do this on stream, sure, it's cool for 1 or 2, but like other than that, man, like what are you gonna do every time you land in Salt Lake City? You're gonna fake walk yourself down the jet? No, nobody does this. We're doing flight sim, man. As long as the outside looks the way that it does and the outside can give me the feeling of actually being at the airport with a modern and proper look and nice texturing, that's all that matters to me, man. Who the fuck cares about whether the insides are modeled or not? I know that there's a small percentage of people that do, but I don't think that we need to be catering. When it starts affecting performance, that's when it's, you know, yeah. So I know you prefer live stream, but I really enjoyed your premieres. Maybe we could do one so a month. Probably not, man. Live streaming is my thing, dude. I don't like sitting in front of a computer screen editing videos, looking at myself, listening to myself. That's not fun to me. I don't have fun doing that. For me, I have fun interacting with an audience. I don't have fun sitting there doing a flight, kind of like twiddling my thumbs, you know, kind of just doing nothing. So that's not really what interests me. What interests me is the live streaming and being able to interact with people, and that's my bread and butter. That's what I much prefer. I only really do those premieres when I'm away for a significant amount of time, and even then, the premieres don't really, you know, it's yeah, the premieres are like, they're just not my thing, man. I'm not saying that they're not for anybody, but yeah. So someone mentioned in his latest video, he also mentioned why MS 2024 is not so exciting. Cool. I listen, dude, I've mentioned it before. So yeah. I don't really watch his videos. I don't have anything against him. I think he's perfectly fine. He's in his own little genre of content creation, but I don't really watch his videos or anything like that, man. I'm sorry. Cool. Let's go to the NitRef page. Let's do our NIT request. We'll go ahead and plug in some information here. Flight number today, we are Delta, what are we, 2987. 2987. We'll go ahead and plug that in there. Beautiful. Do we have ATC on today? We do. We have Salt Lake City. Okay, everybody's on. We got approach and center. So we've got ATIS information kilo. Let's go to approach. We'll tune to approach on... chat, what button is it to make your radio stack? Come on, never mind, it's already on. 128.1 for us is going to be Salt Lake approach. Is there any free Salt Lake City scenery? No, unfortunately not, man. Like I said, dude, the airport's going through this crazy transformation, so you don't really see any of that going on. Yeah. I fake walk myself through the terminals and fake pee and poop too. There you go, man. Nice. Salt Lake City approach is giving me a pre-departure clearance. There we go. Beautiful. We like that. That makes my job that much easier. Need to fix the call sign. Why? What's wrong with my call sign? 2987. Oh, yes. Well, it doesn't matter in here, but sure. Delta 2987. This has absolutely zero impact on the flight. That's just for the FMC. Thank you for that, though. Maverick, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Yep. Do you consider Swiss 01 a legit flight sim streamer? No, not in my opinion. He's not. That's not. He doesn't legitimately flight sim. He flight sims for a completely different reason, right? He flight sims for clicks and for views and stuff like that. I flight sim to try and, recreate these real world ops and stuff like that. So no, I feel it's completely different. Is it its own genre of flight sim? Sure, absolutely. I feel like him and like Air Force Proud and that type of stuff, like that kind of is maybe like they've almost built their own genre, if you will. You know what I mean? There's a couple other people that do it as well, but I wouldn't consider them like flight sim I don't know, man. It's weird. Like I said, they're kind of just weird, man.
Where you want to go.
I'm gonna try to fly along with you from Vegas back to Salt Lake. Sounds good, man. Sounds good at all. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Meme culture. That's it. That's a proper wording. Yeah, that's exactly it. Cool. Yep. Swiss has explained before why he doesn't do VATSIM is because he has no IFR experience and cannot do a proper IFR flight. I can see why. I mean, listen, dude, he's got a real license in real life. I find that's just an extremely lazy excuse. I feel like that's like something that maybe the little Timmies are going to be like, oh, okay, no problem, Swiss. Like, that's not a real excuse, man. If you have a real license doing VFR, teaching yourself IFR is not hard. IFR is very simple. There's millions of videos out there online that can teach you IFR like that. Millions of VATSIM tutorials. You guys watch me do it all the time. That's not an excuse, my man. Not when you hold a VFR license. Doing IFR is like, come on. That's not an excuse at all. Okay, we're cleared into Vegas via the Arch 1. Did I have all that plugged in? I think that's exactly what I found. Yes, okay, it is. So we're going to go Salt Lake City. We're going to go to departures. We're going to plan 3-4 left on the departure. Beautiful. We're going to be on the Arch 1 departure. Good. The Milford, yes, transition. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. And then we're going to go down to Vegas. I don't know what the weather's doing in Vegas here. Let's have a quick little look here at what the weather is doing. And please, guys, don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I have absolutely no problems with Swiss 01, okay? As a human being, I was able to meet him at Flight Sim Expo. I have no issues with him as a human being. I'm just strictly talking about content creation here and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of the type of content that he produces. It is personally not for me. That doesn't mean that I hate Swiss 01 and that I'm pitchforks up at him. Dude, I don't care, man. Just because I'm not a fan of his content doesn't mean that I don't like him as a person. He seemed completely fine as a person. I had no problems with him as a person. So please don't misinterpret what I'm saying and take that as a hate for somebody. I've already mentioned before, I have absolutely no hate for anybody in the flight sim genre community, whatever you want to call it. None whatsoever. Just because someone's content isn't for me doesn't mean that I have to hate them, right? And the same, I would expect the same from you guys, right? Maybe you're not a fan of my content, but I hope you don't hate me because of it. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of silly. So I don't hate Swiss01 because because his content's not for me. I just don't like watching his content, but as a person, he's perfectly fine. I have no issues with him. He was really nice, really genuine guy when I met him at the expo. Came up, said hello to me, did all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, I had no problems with him. The winds right now, interestingly enough, into Vegas are 200-15 gusting 24. So you know what that means. We have to at least shoot the RNAV today, chat. I mean, it's not very often we get to shoot the RNAV, although I feel like we've been able to shoot the RNAV actually quite a bit into here recently, but we're going to shoot the RNAV. I think we want to be on the, let's go to Vegas here, airports. Vegas, thank you. And we're going to go to approach. I think we want the RNAV Zulu from P-Pen. Yes, that's the one we want. Cool. For 19 left or 19 right? Hold on. Which one? We probably want 19 right. We'll do the proper thing. We'll take 19 right. So we'll do the RNAV Zulu 19 right. So let's come down here. We'll plan RNAV Zulu. We'll find that on our list. RNAV Zulu 19 right. There it is right there. RNAV Zulu 19 right. We'll select that one. We're going to be on the Chow 2, I believe it is. Yes, Chow 2 arrival with the P-Pen is what we're looking for. Oh wait, no, hold on. Is it the gap? No, it's the stew transition, and then the approach via, we need P-Pen. Good, cool. We'll go ahead and insert that. Wonderful. And there's our flight plan. Great. Let's go back to our NetRef tab. Actually, my apologies. Let's go over here to our electronic flight bag and load up some information in here. Shall we? Island Sim did something more. Should do spawn points in the hangar. Would like to see more of that, and the devs agree with you on Swiss. Not a fan of the content. Hey man, that's it. Wrong side. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back, man. Great job again at the landing challenge, dude. The only person to beat me, chat, in the landing challenge. Wrong side simulations. There he is, man. And thank you for your membership, dude. I appreciate that. Huge no floaties to you, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, like I just said. And congrats again on winning the hat and all the goodies. And you also not only won my landing challenge, I think you won a bunch of other landing challenges as well. So congratulations, dude. Sounds like it was a great expo. Let's go and load the aircraft. We're going to go instant. I think we have 129 passengers today, 2,000 kilograms of cargo, and 6,000 kilograms of fuel. So let's actually plug all that information in. We're going to go 56.3. Let's go init B page, 56.3 slash, what was the other information we needed? 30.6. Wrong side. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Guys, let's get some huge no floaties in chat for our newest member, Wrong Side Simulations. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tyler, good to meet you as well, man. Had a blast, dude. I hope you did as well. Morning, Cap. I'm in a 763 over the Atlantic, but I fell asleep and I got to stay disconnected for 2 hours. Uh-oh. That's not good. The vat sim soups get you. Block fuel, what did we just say it was? 6.1, we'll call it. Good, we'll block that in there. Beautiful. Let's go back to our knit A page. We're going to go with a cost index of 35, and it wants us up at 37,000 feet. I feel like we're going to cruise for all of 10-15 minutes at 37,000 feet, but we'll do that, no problem. Let's go to our performance tab. Let's jump back over here to our electronic flight bag. Let's go to our departure performance, and we'll go ahead and plug in some information here. So we are going to be departing on 3-4 left as confirmed from our PDC. Surface conditions are dry. We're doing a flaps 1 today. Force toga no. Packs will be on. Sync up the load sheet, sync up the live weather, and we'll go ahead and calculate our V speeds. Should actually give us a lower flex. Yeah, I was going to say, because of the altitude, I think we're at like 4,300 feet. 4,200 feet or something like that. Airport elevation, where are you? Airport elevation. Oh, we're only at 20. No, that's Vegas. Over here, I think we're actually airport elevation 4231. Pretty damn crazy. 4,200 feet. So 123, 135, 135 on the V speeds. 123, 135, 135, and I think that again just has to do with the altitude. It looks like it wants us at a flex of 52 degrees. Those engines are going to be screaming out of here, chat. And 1/down 0.1. 1/down 0.1 on the flaps and trims, and that is all set. With that, I'm happy. Let's go upstairs. APU master start switch. We'll give that a couple seconds. Beautiful. We'll get the fuel pumps on. We are fully boarded, so those can all come on now, and we'll go ahead and spool up the APU. While that's doing its thing, we'll go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's come down here and get our squawk code in from our PDC. Squawk code is 7660. Clear.
Hello,
766.
Captain. We are ready
Hello.
for pushback.
All right, turn you on, good. We'll get these guys up and on as well. You can come up, we'll go all the way upstairs. We'll get these guys on. APU is almost on. We'll get the seatbelt sign on as well. And as soon as we get the green available light here on the start switch, we'll know we'll be good to go. Cap, do you find yourself like Airbus systems versus Boeing? I like them both, man, to be honest with you. We've done a lot of Boeing and a lot of yokes lately over the last couple of weeks, so I just wanted to be in the Airbus. We're probably going to be in the Airbus today, Airbus on Thursday, and then, like I said, we're going to jump in the 787, the Kiro 787-800 on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, probably in the 787/737. Probably do a split. Probably fly the Kiro on Saturday, Sunday, and then we'll probably fly the PMDG back again on the PMDG back again on Monday. All right, cool. That's all good. That's all set. Let's come down here. We're going to go to ground services. We're going to remove the wheel chocks and cones. Beautiful. And the GPU. No, I had you on. Don't act like the system's just turned off. I had it turned off. We're fine. Looks like the bleed system's just a little bit of a whoopsie there. We'll go to the AtSiu. We'll go to the AOC menu. We'll just make sure we've got that. Any builds 310? I don't know, man. I'm really waiting for the E300 if I'm being honest with you, dude. I don't know, man. I just don't like. It's not that I don't like the 310. I guess that's what it is. I just don't like the 310, man. I don't like it as an airplane. I find it's very weird, and because it's not flying anymore, I find it very difficult to find routes that I want to do in it. I'm probably just going to be waiting for the 300, as I feel that the A300 is probably going to be out sooner than later. I feel like it has to be. So the flight model's fantastic. I agree, man. But like I said, it's just one of those airplanes that I struggle to fly because it's not flying anymore. And I'm really into doing these kind of real world routes where we replicate where the real airplane's parking and the flights and the call signs and stuff like that. So it's not as enjoyable as it should be to me. So I don't know why. I pretty much gave you my best reasoning, but yeah, Belgium Flights and Pilot, good to see you, man. 13 months, huge no floaties, dude. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. So you're curious if your FPS goes up away from the terminals at Salt Lake? Let's see. Yeah, when we're taxing out to 3-4 left, we'll have to see for sure, man. Yep. Okay, APU's on, APU bleeds on. Beautiful. Do we need to call for pushback? I don't think so, because I think we're actually going to end up being here at a hold short. Yes, we're going to call 2-1 west, short of Bravo. Short little taxi today. So let's just make sure there's nobody out here on our right side. Everything looks good there. Cool. Park brakes coming off. We'll go upstairs. We'll go and get the beacon light on. We'll turn up the sounds for our engine start. Engine mode selector with the start position. Sounds up here on ATC in case they give us a call and want to yell at us for pushing back. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. ATR again soon. ATR would be fun. Yeah, it's got another update. I was checking to make sure all my things were updated, and I saw that there was another update out for it, so yeah. Do you see the Aerosoft 330 trailer? I hope that means it's out this month at the max.
Approach, good morning.
Who knows, man? Who knows, dude? All we need now is a 787-800 with AU2 quality wings is welcome. Well, precise, we actually have one, the Kiro. Google or check out the Kiro 787, or you're saying the 787-900. Got you, that's what we need, yeah. A good 900 would be good, yeah. What about the PMDG DC-6? No, not interested in that wheel whatsoever, man. That's actually one airplane that I've absolutely never shown interest in, man. Ever. It's not my style of flying, man. It's just not my style. It's not what got me into flying. It's not what I enjoy doing. Just not into it, man. Nope. What's your opinion regarding the fastest upgrade to 2024 and X111, X-Plane 12? X111 is very stable but needs a lot of change to completely the sim. I think Microsoft is going to learn lessons from that, so yeah. Will you fly the Kiro? I tried it yesterday. It's actually very good. Yes, we're going to fly it on the weekend one. Yeah, we're going to fly it on the weekend. I don't have there's no doubt, Will. Like I said, man, if you enjoy it, dude, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just for me personally, man, not interested. Not interested, man, unfortunately. As much as I know that you guys would like to see that, or some of you would like to see that, just not interested. What's the best, most realistic 7.5 and 7.6? We don't really have one, James. We're currently waiting. There's one in development that looks very promising. The Bluebird simulation 7.5, 7.6. Yeah. I assume we need the default 787? I believe so, Seb. Yes, I believe that's how it works. You might have to do a little bit of research, but yeah.
230 normal speed up 2071.
Kiro flies great, except for the pilot error on landing, hard landings. Okay. Well, the 787-1000 from Asobo also lands like an absolute brick, so yeah. Hey, Gab, love your streams. Kiro 77 is awesome. I flew yesterday from Washington Dulles to Cairo, Egypt, where I'm from. Very cool, Chill. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Development for the sim may just be super complicated. Phoenix is working on a V2 for ages. 330 still not out yet. Could be. Yep. Could be, man. I think that's just that there's so many options and so many things that you can do with the with the SDK and stuff like that. So, all right, cool. Looks good. That's good. APU's off. APU bleed is off. Wonderful. Seatbelts are all fine. APU is off. Let's go ahead and get our ground spoilers armed. Engine mode selector to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system over to auto. Flaps are set 1. Auto brake over to max RTO, and our trim was down 0.1. Go ahead and set that right about there. Down 0.1 should be good. Mr. Mopar Dude, not even attaching a message. 2 OG for the messages. Mopar Dude coming in with the $50 donation, and that is also going to get him on top of that leaderboard. Mr. Mopar Dude, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. 50 bones on top of that leaderboard. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Mopar Dude. New month. On top of that leaderboard, starting it off well. Thank you, Mr. Mopar. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Again, was a blast hanging out with you, man, at these expos. We got to make this an annual thing, if not more than an annual thing. We need to make this an annual thing, dude. Thank you for your support, dude. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to be at 1 West. So park brakes coming off. We'll roll ourselves up here. We'll call 1 West with information. What is the ATIS over here? ATIS information kilo. All right, cool. Let's do it. Advance the power here a little bit.
Got a 2011 thanks. Maintain visual separation.
Harry, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Delta just announced they're opening a new pilot training center in Salt Lake City. There you go.
2011.
When Montreal comes out, I'm probably going to be doing some Toronto to Montreal, Montreal to Halifax ops, yeah? Yeah. You were taking a discovery flight? I have, Will, plenty of times. I have a bunch of friends that are flight instructors and now commercial pilots, so, yeah. Can we do a Captain Canada Expo in Ottawa? There wouldn't be enough of us. I wish, man. It'd be fun, but...
Okay, I see a standoff at Taxiway Hotel. I don't know if that was who was calling, but...
Don't forget my cost index. I think we already got that. Surprisingly. Yeah, cost index and cruise flight level. We're good. Don't you worry. We are good.
I need a position. Where are you?
This guy, man. Mark dropping the $50 donation as well. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very, very much for support. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will, you'll try and kill me, Will, if you take me up in an airplane. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. We ain't coming back down, Will. Mark, thank you very much for the $50 donation as well, man. I appreciate you, dude. We will get you up on the leaderboard. I hope the move went well. Thank you very much for the $50 donation, man. Thank you, thank you. I was on a Swiss video at the FS Expo. I was, yeah.
First flight since the moon.
2071.
I'm just bugging you, Will. Thanks again, Mark. I appreciate you, dude. Guys, let's please get some huge no floaties in chat for Mark dropping the 50 bomb as well. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude.
And Salt Lake Southwest 20.
Phoenix 320 on the marketplace store? No. It's, if you put exclamation point aircraft in chat, it'll take you directly to it. Or provide you with a link to it, sorry.
Okay, are you able to go around Delta in front of you?
Affirmative, Southwest 2075.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why he pushed on the taxiway, but runway 34 right, you can taxi via
We are going to get yelled at. You guys ready?
All right, 34 right via hotel for Southwest 2075.
Delta 2190, we're at the old scenery, but
I'm trying to call him, but I haven't been able to call, man.
Okay, I see. Delta 2190, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha, you'll follow us south.
Is the discontinuity on purpose? Correct, yes, because you have to get it's a radar vector. So it's basically a heading, and yeah.
2320 flighting 280, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
280, left for takeoff. So Walker 51 ready to taxi.
Walker 1520, Sólríkt, roger. Runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha.
How's the scenery in terms of performance? Not very good, if I'm being honest with you, Visheth. Not very good at all. Yeah. Not very good at all. Select approach Delta 2987 with information kilo. Short of Bravo on West 1, ready to taxi 34 left.
That is 2987, Sólríkt, roger. And Delta 2987, I will have this instruction for you shortly, but you're going to follow the, probably follow the walker next to you there.
Yeah, we'll follow the walker next to us. No worries. Southwest. Sorry, Delta 2987. Why are you not on Pilot Edge? Because it's the 4th of July, Will. I knew that there was going to be a lot of people that wanted to fly with me today, man. Everybody's home today. Everybody's got a holiday. I didn't want to punish the people that did want to fly with me. So we're flying on Vatsum today, man. We'll probably fly on Pilot Edge on Thursday. That was the plan, at least. Appreciate the red, white, and blue Hurley hat. Hey, man. Usually only gets dusted out every 4th of July, man. We didn't get yelled at, no.
Delta 20, okay. Actually, Delta 190, hold position there.
Does Pilot Edge Network extend out to Salt Lake City? It does, yes. Yeah. What model match am I doing?
2987, you'll follow the walker there.
FSLTL.
Follow him.
Okay, we'll follow the walker, 2987.
It's Delta 2190.
Alright, there we go. Nose lights coming on.
If you continue
do you have any other pack sim sceneries? Are they all performance heavy?
Company Airbus.
I can't remember if I have any other ones, to be honest with you.
On, Alpha.
Delta 5977, please don't text.
Roger, we'll follow the streamer.
What's up, guys? New to this channel, heard it from Jeff Fabiano. 18 Situation Sean's. If I didn't butcher your name, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate it. Jeff is a good friend of the channel.
Okay, I don't know who's complaining about running into each other, but I'm sorry that's happening. But you don't need to yell it on the frequency. I'm controlling airplanes.
Your push talk sounds like Google Snake Effect. Oh, yes. Do you know why it's doing that? Because I have Discord open. My apologies. Hold on.
Taxi hotel. Give way to the A320neo, the company A320neo, right left on hotel.
Give way
to the company A320neo, right.
There we go. I removed it.
Delta 2145.
I was hanging out with Jeff at the expo. It was good. I didn't really get to hang out with him all that much, to be honest with you, man. He's an extremely busy dude, and I don't really party and drink much anymore, man. So, you know, a lot of like the after party, you know, nights at the bars and stuff like that, that's not really my thing, man. I don't really do that. So, unfortunately, I didn't really get to hang out with him all that much. He was an extremely busy person, and I had a bunch of people there, dude. I mean, there was like 20, 30 people from like just like our little crew that was there, you know. So. There was a hold bar you went over. I don't think you pushed onto an active taxiway. I don't think so either. No. I think that's why it's labeled as such, as 1 west, 2 west, 2 east.
2320 radar contact altitude. Climate maintain flightible 230 and resume normal.
We just hang at Papa's the best. What's up, Max? How are you, my man? Good to see you, dude. I'm glad I could see the smile on your face when I broke out those Citation Max socks. That was worth it. That was worth me not telling you what I was going to be doing. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you, man. Those are some comfortable socks, Chad. If you're ever looking for some socks. Citation Max store.com. Isn't that what it is? Something like that? That was awesome, man. They look damn good with those Jordans on, too. Real good. Where can you get the Citation Max socks? Click on his channel. Go over there, click on his channel. They're badass socks, too. Hey, are you using any add-on for weather? Or is it default? Just default, man. Yeah, just default. I gotta say, dude, I like the Walker Air livery, man. I really like their livery.
I don't know what you're doing, but just continue there on Bravo. Get yourself on the taxiway Alpha and get in the line, please.
These guys, man. Can we get some I Love Vatsims again in chat, please? Oh, man, just landing in from Salt Lake City from Reno. Nice, that's a good one.
Okay, Delta 2112, it'll be runway 34 left via Alpha. You're going to be following company 73.
We're following company 73 on Alpha and runway 34 left, thanks.
Walker 1520, runway 34 left.
Walker's the best livers of all the VAs. Pretty nice, man. Pretty damn nice.
Southwest 2875, holding short of 34.
What is that, an A320 Neo?
That is 2011. On that heading, join the runway 34 right.
Vatsum is spicy today. Yeah, it's the 4th of July, man. There's a lot of traffic, dude. A lot of traffic out here today.
Are you ready for taxi?
First time seeing a Walker livery, really? Oh man, they got some badass
Okay, it'll
liveries
be
too.
runway 34 left via Alpha, and you'll follow the Boeing 737.
34 left via Alpha, follow the
Very fitting for the special occasion. It is.
Out of 2011, the airport's 11 o'clock and 15 miles advised in sight.
We got the airport, Delta 2011.
Out of 2011, clear to visual 3
Set some altitudes? Yes, thank you. Sorry, I wanted to check the charts
Right, Delta 2011.
before setting
Southwest
something.
2875, heading
What is it? Arch 1, top altitude
Walker 1520,
23,000.
flighting 340, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Right, 230. He's going to give us a heading, so. Today is one flight or two. It will be two flights.
4450, greater contact to altitude.
6,200 climbing, Southwest 24.
Out of 2320, contact Salt Lake City Center, 128.1.
2.1, 2220.
You're right behind me? Nice.
Southwest 2875, hold
Got a
short.
bunch of
34
other people pushing here behind us as well.
Yes, I see you, sir. Please stand by.
Scenery is beautiful,
Out of
man. I mean,
2987, runway 34 left, line of way.
line up and wait, 3-4 left, 2987. Advanced by makes it look like an XB-72 Congo line. There's a bunch of people flying today, man. It's 4th of July, dude.
Resume normal
Landing
speed,
lights,
and
nose
when able,
lights,
clear directed scan.
runway turnoffs. Let's do it.
hold down 230, normal speed.
Use SimWare for VATSIM tracking, which is basically the same. Yep. Getting DMs like crazy today.
Delta 2845, Salt Lake, good afternoon. Appreciate people on board.
Have you heard how the
777,
4090 doubles
800,
frames with
4
AI, and would you consider one? Yes, I
You
have
don't
seen
have
that
a
frame
flight plan
generation,
on file,
Matt.
so you
It's
need
not
to
only
follow
the
the flight plan.
4090 that does it, the 4070, 4060, 4080. Yeah, so. Controller needs a stretch. Don't we all? Everyone's sliding in, man. Shit. Busy.
First Frontier 2087.
It's busy time, Max.
Bravo 8, ready for
I find the Expo is like one of those things where it just like makes it, you know,
2887,
it just
roger.
almost like balloons the
Runway
flight sim
34 left,
community. It's
taxi
so
via
awesome.
Alpha. And,
Pretty
I don't
bumpy
know
on the
if
arrival? I don't doubt
Airbus
it,
in front
sure.
is going to be in the way, but just go around them.
Roger, we'll go around the Delta
Try and put
taxi,
exclamation
24
point
left,
Discord in
Alpha,
chat
Frontier 2087.
right now. It should provide you with a link.
Delta 2045.
That one should be
flight plan
active.
should be solid now, apologies for that.
Okay. Delta 2811, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, Delta 2011.
Look at all those
Walker
deltas.
1520, radar contact, altitude,
Delta, delta,
518,
delta, delta,
level
delta.
230, resume
Damn.
normal speed.
A nice variety, too. 320, 900, 900, 320.
72, just push
Like
back,
it.
Alpha 1, request taxi 34 left.
Cap only flans, 100K max. 100K, we're doing it.
34 left, taxi via Alpha. 34 left, taxi via Alpha, Delta 21.
Is Salt Lake City a hub for Delta? It is.
2087,
Yeah.
you'll follow the Delta
It is, it
A320.
is.
Roger, follow the Delta A320, Frontier 2087.
Walker 1520, clear direct to Church, resume the departure.
Direct Church,
Take care, Max. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I hope you have a great week, man.
Delta 2190, sorry, we're having some connection
How big
issue.
for a dono for the hat and glasses to come off? Oof. Too much, man. Too much. I don't even want to give that number out because it would be so high, Will.
This is
Hot tub air balloon stream.
Exactly.
Exactly. Less than a month for the new Leaf. Nice, dude. Congratulations.
4002.
That's awesome.
4,002. Thank you very much. And as we speak,
Right, he's gonna give us a heading.
3-4 left.
Probably three
Okay,
something.
I'll get back to you, but I need you to turn on your mode see.
Doing it as we speak.
1,000 US? Not even close. No.
Go to 2987, heading 280, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 28034 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2987. All right, chat, let's do it.
2190, runway
Sounds are
34
going up.
left, line of way.
You guys ready? Let's go. Joystick cam is on, throttles up to 50%. Enjoy the departure, my amigos. Chrono's on. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Manflex 52 SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive.
Alright, Alaska 1991 and 2 at 1 north there. Runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha. And you'll go ahead and follow the frontier
100 knots for neutral on the side stick.
Roger on that second to Alpha, as well as here, Alpha. Beginning taxi.
V1.
Southwest 2075, runway
Rotate.
34 right, left way.
Land away for 34 right, southwest.
Slight
Southwest 44,
crosswind
57,
correction there.
0.27.
Beautiful. Positive rate gear up.
Southwest 2011, taxi ramp Echo, good day.
All right, we're going heading 280.
Southwest 2097, meter contact, stay altitude.
Passing through 5,500, 2987.
Walker 1520, contact center 120.27.
Throttles to climb. We're bugging up 280.
That is 2987. Climate maintain flight level 230. Resume normal speed and direct scan.
All right, flight level 230, normal speed and direct sent for 2987. Thanks. Right, there we go. Ooh, bumpy. Cool. Should be good right there. We'll hold that. We'll come down here. Let's go direct. Wants us to scant. Going to direct 2. Beautiful. Follow our flight directors.
Southwest 1017, 5x5.
Very bumpy off departure. Holy. Very
Sorry, guys.
bumpy.
It's a bit of a delay. You guys are all going to the same place. I'm going to estimate about 2 minutes on the runway if you're waiting.
Uh-oh. Where are we all going, chat? Oh, my turn-off's coming off. Nose light's coming off. Wing light's coming off. We'll disarm the ground spoilers. Beautiful.
Alaska 1991.
Coming up on 220 knots. We'll go flaps clean.
Did you ever start tax?
Yes, sir, I did. I had some problems with my stabilizer, and I think I got it repaired, so I'm taxiing now. I'm sorry for the delay, sir.
There's the airport back there. Pretty cool. Do you recommend the Thrustmaster Airbus edition? Absolutely I do, my friend. Easily one of the best investments you can make, especially if you enjoy flying Airbus. The throttle alone with the detents, the way that it's configured with the add-ons, with the flaps and the ground spoilers, the landing gear, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Sorry, let's go 9 out of 10 because there's always room for improvement, right? 9 out of 10. Don't worry about that. That's just the slat retraction being slow. All right, there's 250, pitch for climb, coming up on 9,000 feet. We'll go autopilot 1 on. I'll bring you back up to the flight deck. Beautiful. Looking good. Thought it could be more to scale? Yeah. Do you use the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle when flying the PMDG? Sometimes will, yeah. I use a mix, man. I use the Honeycomb Bravo, which I really like, and I use the Thrustmaster as well. Yeah. 10,000 feet, landing lights are coming off. We're going to leave the seatbelt signs on for now. Still a little bit bumpy. Give you guys a nice view here. Climb it out of Salt Lake. Beautiful. Your membership expires tomorrow. Uh-oh. Can you combine the Boeing yoke with the Airbus quadrant? Absolutely you can. Yeah, for sure. The Airbus easily has one of the best flight decks in the industry. It's very,
anything you're saying
you can
is
tell that they
unreadable.
spent a
Your
lot of
microphone
time
quality is very bad. I'm
developing
gonna
the
have to
layout
fix
of it.
this
It is very precise. It's very clean. It's very easy to look. It's very easy to read. It is done quite well. Sergio, my man, coming in with a $20 donation. And thank you for coming up to say hello, Sergio, at the expo. It was a pleasure meeting you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. You've been a follower here and a supporter of the channel for many years. So thank you for support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you very, very much. Also get you up on the leaderboard. Sergio, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that.
Wanted to double check the status regarding ancillary.
People are still waiting
Oh,
for
you called
clearance.
for a clearance but never got one?
That's right.
Alright, I'll send you one. Give me 1 second. Southern 2987, center 120.27, good day.
12027, great job today, man. Hopefully we'll see you on the way back, 2987.
You as well.
All right, 12027 for us. Captain Diaz, my man, 33 months. Incredible. Thank you for the support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Says, how's it going, brother? 33 months and more to come. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my friend. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. So, like I said, our good morning. Delta 2987, 14,000, climbing flight level 230.
Delta 2987, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain level 360. That'll be a final.
360, and that'll be final today for Delta 2987. Thanks. All right, 360 for our final. So we'll go ahead and fix that in here. We'll plug in 360. There we go. Beautiful. Looking good. Continuing to climb 97 miles till top of descent. Sorry, till top of climb. And again, I'll give you guys some beautiful views here. Climbing up out of Salt Lake. It's absolutely beautiful. Have you pre-ordered the TFDI MD-11? No, but I did speak with TFDI at the expo, and I believe I will be getting a complimentary copy of the aircraft to do a review here on my streams. One of the TFDI developers was a big fan of the channel. So I went over to meet them, and he was, you know, like, oh my God, Captain Canada. So it was really cool to meet him. I forget his name, dude, because I literally dealt with like 1,000 names at the expo. But yeah. All right, Cap, gotta have an amazing night, and I'll catch you next time. Captain Aviation, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Flying out of my hometown. That is pretty cool. Thanks, Cap. No worries. Dallin, hey, dude, we've been waiting for this airport for quite a while, man. So you're probably going to get sick of seeing Salt Lake City, because guess what we're doing on Thursday? More Salt Lake City. We're going to be on Pilot Edge on Thursday, though, so that'll be really fun. I'm thinking maybe out to Denver, the Salt Lake to Denver ops, maybe United A320, like that one. Any luck on a 4090 sponsor? I got a couple people, Will, that I spoke to. Yes, there's one company that seems very interested with working with me. I will touch base with them probably next week. I don't think it would necessarily just be a 4090. It looks like it's probably going to be a full PC build, Will. Customized Captain Canada PC build. So we'll see, dude. I'm pretty excited. We shall see, man. Be back for the landing safe flight, sir. Kyle, take care, man. Got to get going to the cinema to watch the new Spider-Man movie. Nice. Enjoy, Cody. Enjoy, man. Flew that departure going to Oakland the other day. The Paxim finally released Salt Lake City. Gorgeous. I know, right? It's crazy, man. Yeah. It always gets a little bit lonely over the Atlantic on Unicom like me right now. It is. Yeah, for sure. How was Air Canada on your way to the expo? Well, interestingly enough, I think I spoke about this on my stream when I got back. No issues. No issues until I got to Toronto. On the flight home from Houston to Toronto, as soon as I landed, I got a text message on my phone saying that my flight was delayed and that the next flight that they were going to put me on was the following day at 6 p.m. So I was basically, I had 26 hours to do absolutely nothing. And keep in mind, I'm about a 50-minute flight, a 4-hour drive from my house. No hotel accommodations, no food vouchers, nothing, because they deemed that it was because of weather. Even though it wasn't, I mean, there was weather, there was a storm that rolled through, but all of their pilots basically timed out. That was the real reason. They had blamed it on weather, but it's really just the pilots timing out. So anyways, I ended up having to stand in line for about 2.5 hours at the Air Canada customer service. Stood in line there, canceled my flight from Toronto to Ottawa, got a refund, jumped on a train, went across the city to Billy Bishop City Center, and I flew on a Porter Q400 from Billy Bishop to Ottawa. Just like that. It was that easy. Yeah, it was raining when it came down, but it was raining when we arrived in Ottawa, but nothing crazy, so yeah. How cool would a Captain Canada PCB with Daisy on it also? Yeah, we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see, dude. I recommend the Salt Lake to Portland or the other way around. Great flight. That is a great flight, actually. We haven't done Portland in a while. You're right. Isn't it a little bit longer, though? Isn't that like an hour and a half or something like that? Yeah. Up Express and Porter to the rescue. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. Captain Geo, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Good use for the up train? Yeah, that's what I did. I took the up train to Union Station, and then I jumped on the free bus, the free Porter bus from Union Station to Billy Bishop. That takes like 10 minutes to get there, not even. Yeah. It was awesome. I think we're through 18,000 feet, which we are. Standard barometric pressure, beautiful. We haven't been into John Wayne in a while either. You're right, we haven't been to John Wayne in a while.
Cemetery Bravo, proceed on course, runway 1, clear for takeoff. With
1 hour and a half, got you.
01011.
Nathan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Clear for takeoff, runway 01, Bravo.
Hey, Cap, did you see that Delta plane that landed without its front gear? I did. Yeah, I did, man. Pretty crazy. And a 717. I really haven't been any issues with the 717. Crazy time getting home too. We tried non-rev home, but all the flights were full. So we had to buy a full fare Delta ticket, and then that was delayed, so we had to stay a night in Atlanta. Damn. Crazy, man. Thoughts on Salt Lake City, Cap? Solid 9. Visually, it's incredible. The performance needs some fixing. The performance is borderline. We were getting like 26 FPS sitting at the gate. 26 to 28 FPS. Especially on VATSIM. If you're not flying on VATSIM, sure, great performance, or not great, but decent performance. But, you know, when you lose that 5 to 7 frames being on VATSIM, it really, you know, when you go from 35 FPS to 28 FPS, yeah, it was a crazy crosswind. Yeah, we did good correction on that one. Look, could I ask you to do quite high FPS with the Fenix? I have a 3060 Ti and it's so stuttery. Try opening up the Fenix desktop app and switching the rendering to your GPU. Right now it's probably using your CPU. So open up your Fenix app, which is on your desktop of your PC, and go to the screen rendering, I believe it is, or rendering options, and put it to performance and put it to your GPU. Select your GPU. Yeah. 0 issues on your end running with frame gen? Well, yeah, that would be why. That's exactly why. I hope you have no problems running it with frame gen. Yeah. Salt Lake City tends to have wacky winds and turbulence because of the mountain ranges on either side, right? Hey, Cap, just flew out of Houston Hobby with the Max to Kansas City yesterday morning. Very cool. How was that, man? There's new scenery for Colorado Springs. Interesting. I'd do that. Yeah. When I put mine to the GPU, it says not recommended. Yeah, just ignore that, Alex. Yeah, just ignore it, man. You're gonna get much better performance. So, Cap, I knew why, but I removed VDGS and the frames get better. Went from 26 to 37. Interesting, Carlos. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we can try that. The thing I loved about the expo is the big content creators like yourself didn't have egos, and it was like we were all friends. Hey, man, what ego do I have, dude? Absolutely none. We're all here. We're all in this for the same reason, man. We're all here because we love it. Regardless of your subscriber count or your live stream count, whatever it may be, man. We're all in this community together, man. What is VDGS? It's like the parking. It allows for the parking because nobody's made a GSX profile yet. Hopefully somebody does. I don't know if they're going to put the custom VDGS,
Salt
but
Lake Center, American 1779, flight level 34.
Flew to Salt Lake City IRL 2 years ago, and wake turbulence was next level. I believe it, man. Yeah. Hey, Captain Chad, I've overheard Kuwait talking about Microsoft and ETS and thinking about doing a merger or crossplay. What do you think about it? Yeah, I think it would be awesome, dude. We spoke about that a couple times on my stream as well. I think that would be really, really cool. I personally think that's the future. All these simulation games get merged together on some type of network or something like that, you know? That's really, I hope that we can eventually get there. You want to see an outside view? Okay, I got to turn it down because it's going to be loud. There's your outside view, my friend. Climbing up out of Salt Lake City. Greg celebrating 6 months. Thanks, man. So thanks for the great content as always. Greg, huge enough floaties to you, man. Thanks for being here. Really do appreciate you, man. Have you seen the Kate EFB Look 6? Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty damn cool, I agree. Thinking about comping a 4070 Ti on Prime Day. Not a bad idea, man. Not a bad idea, dude. Ship sim, flight sim, train sim, truck sim, all in one. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, dude.
American 1729 radar contact over Bryce Canyon.
Cap, finally decided to construct my own Pinot on X-Plane 12. Downloaded sim and Zebo mod and I can't even get it to load. Hey, man. It's sad state of affairs over at the X-Plane camp, man. Very, very sad state of affairs. Like I said, dude, to me the biggest slap in the face is Austin not even attending the expo. I don't understand how you put out a brand new simulator. I don't know how you can put out a brand new simulator and then not go to the only flight simulation specific event that they have every year. How does that make any sense? Like, you know, I've had a couple days to think about this too as well, and like, to me it just so disrespectful to the flight sim community. It's actually unbelievable. If you guys thought Austin gave a fuck about any of you guys that support his simulator, absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wild. I don't think I've ever thought so negatively of something that I held so highly. You guys all know, man, I was an X-Plane advocate. I was the poster boy of somebody who supported X-Plane and Laminar Research and everything that they did, and it just boggles my mind that in the couple years that Microsoft has been out and all of this has transpired, it boggles my mind, man. It truly boggles my mind. And then for Laminar Research and the guys that are there to have the audacity to say that Austin didn't show up because he was busy working on version 12.06, dude, how fucking stupid do you think everybody in the flight sim community is? How dumb do you think people are that you think that you can just say, oh, he's busy working on 12.06 this weekend, sorry, he couldn't make the event? Like, bro. So stupid, dude. It's just everything that you need to know about X-Plane happened over the course of Flight Sim Expo, man. It's a mockery, it's a meme, it's just become, they've literally become their own worst enemies. Yeah, that's literally it. Yeah, that's literally it. Is that what they said? Yeah, man, that's what they were, that's what like a lot of people were going around saying that they were saying when asked where Austin was. Yeah. That's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. Got a flat tire. Might be doing something wrong with the Zebo mod, but it seems pretty simple. It won't load the Zebo. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in X-Plane in 8 months, 9 months, so I don't even know how it works with the whole Zebo now. I don't know, man. God. Does increasing shadow map impact FPS? I think so, Ivan, but I'm not sure. Yeah. How was PEI? I went to PEI last summer. PEI was great last summer. I didn't go this summer, but it was awesome. Yeah. Seeing X-Plane in this condition is like seeing an ex-wife stripping on the day shift. It's great. It's a great analogy. it just boggles my mind, man, how far they've let this fall. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't make sense. It's really like they've just decided to be like, yeah, you know what, we've lost this market, who cares? And I know X-Plane, it has a bunch, you know, I know that they have like military contracts, and they've got a bunch of contracts all over the place. I agree that like the home-based flight sim that we're doing only represents maybe 30, 40, 50% of their income. So, you know, I understand that they don't, it's not all about like this, but like I said, man, when there's one event a year, one single event, Flight Sim Expo, you would think as a owner, CEO, lead developer of a company, of a new simulator that just came out in X-Plane 12, you would think that you would want to be there, showcasing your product, supporting your product, supporting the people that support you, the people that bought your private airplane, the people that bought your mansion, the people that buy your Tesla, the people that buy the nice clothes that you wear. You think you would want to be there supporting them and encouraging them, letting them know that you're hard at work on X-Plane and that you know that there's some issues and that you will address them and hopefully things get fixed. It's just, it boggles my mind, man. I remember sitting there and I remember like having conversations with people, and I remember being like, to me, man, I'm so happy that I left the whole X-Plane camp and that I'm not, I've kind of opened my horizon and I've decided to go elsewhere, because I just could not imagine having to sit there and having to well, maybe he was this and maybe he was that and maybe he was busy and maybe this happened and maybe that happened. It's crazy, man. P3D V6 came out yesterday. Surprised I haven't heard much about it because nobody cares, man. This is this is literally a last ditch effort from Lockheed. They know that the market's gone. They know that 85-90% of the developers that develop for P3D are now developing for Microsoft. This is a last ditch effort for them to collect as much coin as possible, because they know that there's still, you know, 5, 10, 15% of the community that's holding off. They, you know, they're just trying to grab them, man. They're just trying to grab that. That's all it is, man. Tell us how you really feel. Hey, dude, there's no bullshit around here, man. This is one of the things I think that has made my channel successful, is that I say it how it is, and I say it how a lot of us really truly feel about things, right? I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, dude. I'm not here to I'm not here to throw Laminar Research under the bus. These fucking idiots are doing it themselves. Pardon my French. I don't have to do anything. I'm just highlighting what I see in the community and what I see out there. It's like I said, dude, it's truly saddening to see how X-Plane was like up there, and now they've just completely fallen off, dude. It's just beyond clear to anybody that has half a brain. These guys don't give a shit anymore, man. They don't care. It's not about the flight sim anymore. It's not about these guys. It's not about your average home-based simmer. It's not about that anymore. Laminar Research knows that market is gone. You know, so your French is poetry to my ears.
Number 785, Mike, Salt Center.
I agree with you. Even I'm using an RTX 2060 8GB version of X-Plane 12 with so many anti-aliasing issues and lags in various European regions. It's not good. Yeah. P3D V6 is Lockheed's attempt at a Hail Mary. Yes. Yeah. I love this about Cap. It's raw and honest. Hey, man, like I said, dude, I'm not here to slander anybody. I'm just calling it how it is, man. I'm not being overly negative. I think like I put like a funny spin on it. You know, sometimes I'll add some curse words and this and that, but the reality of it is like I said, man, I could not picture being somebody like, imagine being throughout the last 2.5 years that Microsoft has come out, right? Imagine being, imagine sitting on the X-Plane side of things and then the Expo coming and like looking around and like seeing and like, where's Austin? Where's Ben? Where's the lead development? Where's the group that comes to the Expo and always has, you know, so much enthusiasm and brings so much like, you know, laughs and funny things to the X-Plane? Where are all these people? Like, what happened? How is this like, you know, how is this the thing, you know? So I don't know, man. I don't know. To be fair, don't you think 24 and 20 is a little bit like X-Plane 12 to X-Plane 11? A questionable update prior game isn't even complete? I don't think so, Will. Nope. And I'll explain it super simple, Will, because I really don't want to get into this again, and I know that you and I are probably never going to see eye to eye to this. When X-Plane 12 came out, development for X-Plane 11 completely ceased. When Microsoft 2024 comes out, they've already said that they're going to continue to develop and they're going to continue to make 2020 better. So they're going to develop both sims. They've doubled, as they mentioned at the Expo, they've doubled the amount of people that are working on the simulator. They have over 300 developers now working on Microsoft 24 and Microsoft 20. So they're going to have continued support. So it's not like X-Plane whatsoever. It's actually the complete opposite. Once X-Plane 12 comes out, X-Plane 11 gets dropped like hot, you know, like a hot potato.
cross 20 miles northeast of Stu at and maintain on level 320.
Sorry, can you repeat that for 2987?
Delta 2987, no problem. Cross 20 miles, 20 miles north of Stu at and maintain on level 320.
All right, cross Stu 20 miles north at level 230, Delta 2987.
Delta 2987 negative, that's 320, 32 at 20 miles north of Stu.
32, 20 miles north of Stu. Thanks, Delta 2987. Yeah, okay, sure. Stu 20 miles north of Stu. So he wants me at Stu for... I don't know, dude. I hate when they do this, man. Stu, how can I put like a ring around it? I don't know. Fix info. Is that how you do this? How do you put a ring? Can I put a ring around this? I know that's why I'm going to ask you guys. So how would I do this? Reference fix? What do I do? Imagine double the devs but on the same sim. I don't think they need it, man, to be honest with you, dude. You know. Yep. I'm going to DM you something about the airport that's made you might be interested in. Okay, sounds good. You can put a ring on my finger. Nice.
Number 1019 Salt Lake Center, squawk 6034.
Reference fix. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, chat. I'm just going to keep it the way that it is, dude. I'm just going to keep it the way that it is. You seen what's up, man? How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. Stu and then radius. Okay, so if I click on Stu and I go fix info, reference fix, can I not just put... Do I have to put Stu? How are they spelling it? Stu. Wouldn't it already pick it up? Shouldn't I just have to do like /20 or whatever? Where's V1 when you need him? Exactly. Yeah. I just use vertical speed and put the arrow 20 miles at Stu. Yeah, well. I don't think you have to do that though. Do you, Stu? It should already do this, shouldn't it? Oh no, okay. And then radius, we want 20 nautical miles. Okay, there we go. And then we want to be at flight level 320. Can I not put that into there? I thought I could.
Delta 4450, LA Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
FL 320. I thought I could put it in here. No, okay.
Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? Holy macaroni. Tunush coming in with the 20 gifted members. Holy macaroni. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, man.
360 is your final.
Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. I appreciate that. That's incredibly kind. Thank you. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Tunush, please make sure you say thank you. That's incredible, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you. Natural Born Keeler, huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. I appreciate you. Says if you liked it when you should have put a ring on it. Exactly. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Put the 320 in the Alt button. Oh, yes, it should be in this mode. It's not happy with that. Alt Cruise, that's fine. Thank you very much, Natural Born Keeler. I appreciate you as well, man. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, dude. Thank you. All right, well, now we have that. Now, can I put... Wants me to enter descent data. I hate how they always do this. But we can put, like, Stu... What are we at? We're at 360. So what if we put Stu at, like, 340? We'll put Stu at 340. How about that? And we'll insert that. And then that should give us... Yeah, okay, there we go. So Stu's going to be at 340. I don't know why it's not moving the top of descent marker, but click the radius number and then it will create a waypoint and then the altitude and restriction for that waypoint. Okay, wait, hold on. So click on this, go to fix info, right? You were saying? And then you were saying do what? Click the radius number. Okay. And then it will create a waypoint and then put the altitude and restriction in the waypoint.
Delta 2172, Salt Lake Center,
okay. So put it on this first. Good. Okay. Insert. Good. So then it's got this one. Good. And then he wants us at 320 for here. So we'll plug that in. Descent. Insert.
Thank you.
Okay. And there we go. So now we've got, there's that waypoint, 20 miles. Very fancy. Thank you. This is very nice. I like this. So now we've got 20. There's our 20 miles till Stu, and he wants us at flight level 320. So there's the descent for that. Very nice. Thank you. Appreciate that, Kieran. Thank you very much. Great explanation. Thank you. I didn't know that was a feature. You ever fall asleep while on VATSIM? No, I haven't. I have not. Natural Born Keeler, thanks so much, man, for the donation and the gifted membership. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Really do appreciate you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, man. I'm pleased to say that Why You Take Off stream is officially found. Uh-oh. That was a good one, man. That was a great one. Tunush, thank you very much for 6 months as well, my friend. 6 months to go until you get that maple leaf. Thank you very much, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. You should remove the 340 from Stu now, correct? Yes, correct. That's probably why it's being weird. We'll probably just keep it at 320 for Stu. So we can just keep that in there and then insert that. Yeah, thank you.
Mach decimal 70. Delta 5665, maintain Mach 0.75 or greater for spacing.
What stream was that? We were departing out of Genoa, Italy, I believe. Yeah. Vine, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, my friend.
Southwest 2875, cross 20 miles north of Stu at maintain flight level 320.
Alright, cross Stu, 20
Cap
miles
flew into
north,
Yeager International last week. Not sure if it's payware or not, but it's an awesome approach to West Virginia mountains. Interesting. I'm not sure. I am not sure. All right, let's grab the weather here for Vegas. See what things are doing like down there. We're going to go to our performance data. We'll go to next phase. Next phase, we'll plug in some information. So the winds are still showing 220, 15 gusting 23. Yeesh. Okay, we'll plug that in. 2985 on the altimeter. Temperature is 36 degrees. Oof. And transition altitude, yes. And then we're going to go for our minimums. We are going to do the RNAV 19
Minimums will be 25.58. Good. We'll plug that in. Beautiful. Looking good. JD, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Corfu to Rome. Stream was 5 years ago. Jesus.
340 from
That's just crazy, man. That is just crazy, dude. Loki, thanks for your support, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up as well. Looking for 300 likes on today's stream. Hopefully we can hit that. Next stream's going to be on Thursday. Back to our kind of regular schedule now, chat. All of the holidays are done.
Are you going to make the restriction in about 10 miles?
Affirm we are. Delta 2987.
Sure.
We'll start our descent now. I was just about to do it. As we can see, our top of descent is coming up right about there. Yeah, so Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is the plan. We're going to remain in the A320 for Thursday's stream, and then on Saturday and Sunday stream, I think we're going to try out the Kiro 787. I think on Saturday we're going to do Toronto to Vancouver, about a 4.5, 5-hour flight. So that'll be nice. We can definitely stretch the legs. We'll do it in the Air Canada. Air Canada actually operates 787-800, so that is what we will plan for Saturday's stream. So it's weird. You can see that this is 20 miles, and it still only got us. So it didn't quite take all that in, to be fair. It didn't really do it all that well. Unless it's still...
LA centers offline, better service terminated, frequency change approved, see ya.
Frequency change approved, we'll over to Unicom, hopefully we'll catch it for the return flight, Delta 2987. Alright, 22.8 for us, Unicom, working at Los Airport as Alaska ground crew, very cool.
American 1779, contact public approach 128.1.
Right, 122.8 for us, over to Unicom. We are descending. Whoa, the hat, I feel betrayed. Hey, 4th of July. Gotta rock the hat today. I know. Don't worry. We'll be back normal attire on Thursday. Did my first 757 VATSIM flight from Boston to LAX. Very cool, James. Awesome, Jace. Very, very cool, man. Enjoy that, dude. Enjoy it, man. Didn't factor a descent in. It wasn't aware of the crossing restrictions. Make sure you meet that restriction before I pass you off to advisory. Nice, Tyson. You said it, not me, man. You said it, not me, dude. Probably something that they have to do, to be honest with you. 6,000 at P-Pen. That's what we'll bug up. 6,000. There we go. We'll bug that. Now, I don't think we actually start our descent for another about 20 miles or so. So, yeah. No devs are supporting P3D V6. I mean, like I said, dude, you've probably got 85 to 90% of the developers have left for Microsoft. So, it doesn't, you know, yeah. Finally deleted X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12 going full-time Microsoft. Nice, dude. Enjoy. I'm not sure, Felix. I know that when I streamed the A310, they have a new sound set since then. So, yeah. How was the cottage? It was awesome, dude. Awesome. Really only rained once, and we kind of just went into town and putted around for a bit. I think it rained for all of about an hour. The rest of it was beautiful weather, man. Sun out, a little bit of cloud cover. Lots of kayaking, swimming, great food, barbecue every night. It was awesome. Yeah. ECAP, do you have a profile for the new airport, KIAH? I'm not sure, Max. Yeah. Catch anything? No, I didn't do any fishing. I don't have my license, Mopar, and yeah. They're very strict up there. Yeah. Where's the Athletic Greens? I actually stopped the Athletic Green Snipe. Too expensive, man. Too expensive, dude. There's actually a new one that I'm going to be starting here soon. About half the price, and it's off Amazon. Canadian company as well, so, yeah. IH comes with a profile by default. That's correct. Thank you, Nat. That's why I was trying to think in my head if I have one or not, but it is default. Yeah. Cody, what's up, man? Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for your first class subscription. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your license for fishing expired last week. Yeah, I haven't had a license in a couple years now, to be honest with you. Yeah. P30 V6 is out. Will you try like X-Plane 12? No. Cap, you have United Airlines in GSX profile by any chance? If so, source. Do you have United Airlines? You should, yeah. Don't just update GSX. You should have all the airlines in there, man. Yeah. Why aren't you giving Pilot Edge flack for not showing up to the expo like Austin? Will, just think about that question for a second. Pilot Edge is a tiny little network that offers real-life ATC services. Austin Meyer owns an entire company and a simulator company. What? That question doesn't even make sense, man. Come on now. How long does it take to get a fishing license? I think you can do it online, to be honest with you. Not very long. Pretty sure you can do it online and then you pass it and you can like print off your license. You just have to pay. It's a fee, right? Graphics cards finally coming back down to a reasonable price. They're still high as hell, but yeah. I guess that constraint was understood by the FMGs above flight level 320 instead of at flight level 320. Could have been. I think it's because I had the waypoint after it at 320. Yeah. Have you tried London Stansted? I did, yeah. We did that last week. We did a pre-release stream. It was a lot of fun. Great scenery. Yeah. You're thinking about a 4070? I've heard they're great cards. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like the government just wants money. Well, of course. Hello, what is any other licensing fee? Right? Of course it's all about money. What do you think? We'll honestly get a A380? I'm so ready for it. I have no clue, man. I have no clue, dude. I know they're working away on it, but I don't know when we're going to get it, to be honest with you. I don't know when it's going to come. What do you think of the SAS 70 years livery? I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. Not quite sure. What's the current state of affairs? Of what, Danny? Lots of affairs going on. Hey Cap, I think you said a i7 13th gen is better for Microsoft compared to the i9 11th gen. I'm not sure about that. No, I know that the Ryzen CPUs are absolutely killing the performance right now. The 5800X3D, I think it is, Chad, or is it the 7800X3D? One of those. I think it's the 5800X3D is just probably one of the best CPUs for Microsoft specifically. So yeah. Cap, on a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you for the Airbus A330? I'd 7.5, 8. I don't know. 7800X3D. There you go. That's the one. Have you seen the DFD 350 development updates? I have. Again, cool, man. I don't really pay attention to development updates, Snipe. How long do we get development updates? No, thank you. No. 7800X3D is the flight sim king. Yeah, it is. It really is. It is. I'm getting a 5800X3D. It's a good CPU for Microsoft. I think so, Captain Dan. I don't know a lot about them, to be honest. You know. Hey, Cap, happy 4th. You might be the Freedom 1 today. No, we did that last 4th of July. I like to spice things up a little bit, you know. Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10 of the fly-by-wire 380. I don't know, 5, 4. I don't know. Does Akiro have custom engine sounds? I'm not sure. I think so, Seb, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it, Seb, to be honest with you, dude. I just know that there's a bunch of people that have been telling me that it's getting the avionics update and it's going to have LNAV, VNAV, FMC, everything functioning. So I said I would check it out once that came. So yeah, I'm sure there's people in chat that can tell you if it does or not. All-time favorite livery? I don't know if I have one. I don't know. I don't really have one. FT Sim Sound Pack has support for it? Okay. Well, there you go. They use FT Sim? Okay. Yeah. It's not even that, Will. It's just, I don't know. It's just one of those airplanes, kind of like the DC-6 and the 310. It's just one of those airplanes that really doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of experience with it in North America. We don't really have a lot of 380s over here, man. I don't know. It's never really been one of those airplanes that's kind of grabbed my attention, if you will. Not like a 320 or a 7.3 or a 7.4 or a 7.5, 7.6, you know. I don't know. What I've seen so far, the 330 looks very promising. I just hope that it fulfills our expectations, because if not, PMG 777 will probably be the most wanted aircraft. I'm pretty sure, Felix, it already is the PMG 777, because you know that's going to be an absolute proper, you know. So, yeah. There's never been a good 380 in any flight sim, so how can you say that? Like I said, man, it's one of those airplanes that just has never grabbed my attention. I don't need to fly it in a sim for it to... Listen, Will, you're starting to get very confrontational again. I want you to back away from the keyboard. I want you to find your pipe, your bong, your joint, whatever it is. Have a nice little stretch and then come back to chat when you're just a little bit less trying to piss me off. We could do a Red Dead 2 After Dark. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Just wish we'd get an Airbus long hauler. I don't need an airplane in a simulator to be interested in it, Will. I don't understand your reasoning here. I just don't understand it. You've taken a turn. You've taken a hard right here, Will. You've been a very nice person in chat, but you've taken a hard right over these last couple things. I do not need it in a simulator for me to think like I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, IRL, would you be a cargo pilot? I'd love to be a cargo pilot. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Dubai to Port Louis with a 380? So, I mean, dude, listen, there's some cool ones, so, yeah. You said you never enjoyed it in a flight sim? No, I just said I've never enjoyed it. I've never been interested in one. That's more so what I was getting at. Not so much in a flight sim. The 380 in itself just doesn't, you know, yeah. It doesn't do it for me, right? In the sim, out of the sim, real life, it just doesn't, you know. There are no 380 operators in North America. In general, there are very few 380s operating in the world. It's a niche aircraft that can't be used to simulate many real-world routes. And keep in mind, Will, we have flown the 380 before. We flew the one and only, probably the best aircraft ever made for any X-plane development out there, the Peter Hager A380. Please do not forget that the one time that I flew that airplane, okay? We have flown a 380 before. So, listen, be careful what you wish for, man. Hands down the best X-plane third-party developer ever, man. Taylor, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. For me, it's kind of mad about the progress of 350 after a year. No info is much to see. Like I said, dude, I don't pay any attention to that, man. I heard it wasn't that good. It's atrocious. It's absolutely terrible. It's probably one of the worst developed anything for any simulation platform ever. Yeah. Cap, do you love bikes? No, not really. On a separate note, can't wait to see the Boom supersonic aircraft come to fruition. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah. I have an Intel i5-10400, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 3060 Ti. I'm looking forward to getting an i9-139 for better performance. Nice. Yeah, you'll definitely get it. Cap, any tips for a YouTuber trying to grow his Microsoft Flight Sim Live following? I mean... Just keep it up, man, and do it for the right reasons. Be there for the right reasons. Don't start streaming for donations or for likes or for clout or for anything like that. Just live stream because you love doing it, man. Like when I first started live streaming, I did it because none of my friends were into it and I wanted to meet new people. That was literally the reason that I started live streaming. I was like, if I can live stream and that way at least people like that click on my video will be people that like Flight Sim, right? That was my logic behind it. If they're gonna click on my video, it's because they like Flight Sim, and I can make a friend. You know, I can find somebody I could do some flights with. We could do some group flights. We can do some of this. We can join a virtual airline. It was literally the reason I started streaming, because none of my real life friends were into this hobby. Just do it for the right reasons, man. And if you're doing it for the right reasons, and if you show you're passionate about it, people will watch, and people will be there, and people will hang out. And consistency is a huge thing as well. You know, I understand that people are busy. You got school, you got work, you have other commitments in life. That's fine. Pick a couple days, you know. Pick a couple days a week, 1, 2, 3 days a week that you know that you're home, and build a schedule around that. Because again, if you provide a platform where people know what date and what time you're going to go live, that helps tremendously as well, right? Instead of just this shot in the dark, like, oh, well, I'm going to go live today. Well, what if it's a day that nobody's around and your numbers aren't, you know? So, yeah, if you provide a schedule, I know it's difficult, like I said, for some people, work and school and other things going on. Yeah, it's hot out there. It is hot out there. I took Daisy for a walk this morning, and poof, yeah. You're streaming GTA once in a while. There you go, man. Well, now you're stuck with us. Hey. I don't know, Cap, that 737 MAX for Microsoft may just have to take the cake for worst developed. True, yeah. So would you better recommend a Ryzen other than an Intel? The only Ryzen I would say that might be worth it, and you'd have to do your own research, would be the, what is it, the Ryzen 9 7800X3D, or is it Ryzen 7? I think it might be the Ryzen 7 7800X3D, but Yeah, looking forward to the Bluebird 7.5. Great aircraft to fly with lots of optional routes. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yes. Very much looking forward to it. Yeah. ACAP, would you fly the Bluebird 7.5 when it gets released? Of course, yeah. Just bought the AMD RX 6750 XT GPU. Wanted your opinion. How do you like it? I'm not a fan of AMD GPUs. Please don't. If you bought it and you're happy with it, that's all that matters, man. But for me personally, I wouldn't buy an AMD GPU. I don't think AMD GPUs are even close to what an NVIDIA GPU can do. But hey, you know, more the power to you if you're happy with it, dude. It's really all that matters. It's your PC, your rig, right? So, yeah. Can never go wrong with flying US 7.4 every once in a while. See, there you go. What flight sim plane releases are you most excited about in the next 6 to 12 months? It's a good question, Will. Thank you. There's a couple. I think off the top of my head, AnyBuild's A300, hopefully the Synaptic A220, PMDG 777, Aerosoft 330. I know I'm forgetting some. Majestic Q400 if they can get it done. The Bluebird 7.5, 7.6, again, if it's done within the next year. I don't know. I think that's a good chunk of them. TFDI MD-11, would love to see that. I'd actually really like to see TFDI bring their 717 over as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot. There's really a lot to look forward to, man. Yeah, Just Flight announced the E300B4. Yeah, that's, again, dude, I listen, I'm gonna be, again, we're just gonna kind of spin it back to being a little bit realistic here. If I'm Just Flight and AnyBuilds has already announced an A300, you got to sit there and say, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Pardon my French again. But, like, come on, man. I don't, listen, I have nothing against Just Flight. I think they do great aircraft. But I think when you compare them to AnyBuilds, listen, AnyBuilds is a whole different animal, man. I legitimately think AnyBuilds is, like, right up there with some of the top developers in the industry right now. I don't know why they would choose to also make an A300. I really don't know. I get it that it's a completely different variant of the A300. It's from my understanding, it's an older version. Competition is better. Yes and no. I guess I can understand where you're coming from, but to me, it just seems like a lost opportunity. It just seems like instead of two developers spending X amount of time developing the same airplane, I think I would prefer seeing two developers who are both really good at developing airplanes develop different, right? AnyBuilds has announced that they're making the A300. I mean, this is something that we've kind of known for well over a year now. So that's why I'm just saying I'm not quite sure how you're Just Flight and you decide, we're going to make the A300. There's so many other airplanes they could have done. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. A300B4 is a 1975 aircraft with an engineer, and the AnyBuilds A300 is more 1995 without engineer. No, I agree 100%. Again though, in my perspective, I just would prefer seeing developers work on different stuff, right? That's pretty much what I would like to see. Lux Plains, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a great start to the week. It was really awkward with those announcements. It was. Yeah, it was, dude. Well, I think Just Flight's top 3 devs, their A300 looks great, and competition makes the aircraft like we need competition for PMDG. Again, sure, I completely understand that aspect of it. I just, in the current situation right now where I would like to see as many airplanes come out as possible to kind of enrich this simulator, I don't know, man. I'm not too interested in two developers making the same airplane. I already know which one I'm going to be buying, and I already know which one I'm going to be supporting. Now, that's just me. I'm not saying you don't buy the other one, but if I already have one, I'm not going to go and spend money and buy another one. That's all I'm saying. So you're kind of, I feel like you're kind of limiting the market, because I don't know too many people that are going to want to buy 2 A300s unless you're a huge advocate of the A300. It's your favorite airplane ever. Your dad flew it, your uncle flew it, your grandfather flew it, whatever. You're flying it. That's the only really reason I would see you buying the same airplane twice, right? That's kind of more so what I'm getting at. Is I would love to see developers kind of branch out and make different airplanes. But, yeah. Only problem I have with Just Flight is they've been developing their 7.4 and A300 for years with no release. I know they're a small team, man, you know, so, yeah. I know they're a small team, and if I'm being honest with you, if you guys look at the previews and everything that Tower's online, yeah, dude, we're 50 miles out from the airport. We don't need to contact Tower. we're literally just came through 10,000 feet. You contact Tower on like a 7-mile final, 10-mile final. Even then, you'd buy the better version. I mean, exactly. Well, everybody's going to have a different opinion on what's better, right, Will? I think for most people, they're going to want to tend to slide towards the more the newer version, right? So the Innie builds, A300, which actually has LNAV, VNAV, you know, all that type of stuff. Now, I know some people like to do the engineer panel and they like to do that aspect of things as well. So I do see a market for it. It just sucks that all of this time is going to be spent developing that when they could have developed something different. That's more so what I'm getting at, right? All right, sounds are up. We're looking good. We're through 8,000 feet. This is going to be a demon landing. I don't know, dude. Those winds are brutal. We also have to open up landing rate monitor. Didn't have this running. There's no replay because we are there's no replay because we are doing the turnaround. We're going back to Salt Lake City once we get down on the ground. So, shot by the TCA Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. Hands down the best yoke on the market, man. It is the best yoke on the market that's not going to break your bank. Yeah, I absolutely love that thing. We're going to aim for 3,500 at gimbal, and that's probably when we're going to take control of the aircraft. We are planning 19 right, so I'm going to bug up 3,500. There's 3,500. Beautiful. Looking good. When I fly the Fenix, it lands like a brick. I don't know why. So this airplane, try cutting the power at about 20 to 30 feet, but you have to keep nose up attitude. Do not let the nose drop. The second you let the nose drop on this airplane, when you're in your flare, it just slams to the ground. You have to have a positive pullback at about 30 to 20 feet, you know? Yeah. Did you speak with Honeycomb at the expo? I did. Yeah, I spoke with Honeycomb, and yeah, like I said, man, I continue to say exactly what I've always said about Honeycomb. I think they're a great company. I just don't think they know how to, like, they have these great ideas, they have these grandiose ideas, and on paper it looks great, but they are probably one of the worst companies at actually putting on paper into production and out to the consumers that I've ever seen. Just abysmal at fulfilling. You know, these guys are announcing new products, and we're still waiting for products from 2018, 2019 from these guys, right? So, yeah, it's you know, I hope that somebody doesn't beat them to the punch. You know, that's another thing. These guys announce these products, and then it takes them 5 years to fulfill them. That's a big gap, man. That's a big gap for people to come in and do that, right? So, yeah, I love the Alpha and the Bravo. I don't mind. I prefer the Bravo in my opinion, Will. The Alpha is a great yoke, but it's nothing new. It's right on, it's right up there with all the other yokes on the market that are kind of that similar design, right? The push-pull. To me, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's not a bad yoke by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't think it's a top tier, if you will. In my opinion, the Thrustmaster Pendular, the way that it's designed, the way that it works, the way that it feels, is a far superior product. I do enjoy their throttle. Their throttle is absolutely fantastic. And then when you get, you know, when you add the add-on handles and stuff that you can get for the Q400 or the 7.5 or the 7.6 or the 7.3 or the 320, whatever it may be, it really transforms that thing into its own. So, yeah, let's go gear down, flaps 2. I've already got manage speed mode in. We're going to tune to tower now, 19.9, and we'll let him know that we're doing the RNAV runway 19 right. Vegas Tower, very good afternoon. Delta 2987, RNAV Zulu 19 right.
Delta 2987, Vegas Tower, good afternoon. Wind 21015, got 23, runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land. Delta 2987, thanks. All right, cool. Looking good. Let's open up our charts here for ground. Always be one step ahead here. We are planning 19 right. Hopefully vacate via uniform or whiskey. Whiskey would work, but we're going to go here, and then we're going all the way to the Delta gates today. So hopefully we get 26 for departure, which I'm pretty sure we will. Let's go flaps 3. And we're through 160 knots, so we can go directly to flaps full. And I'll give you guys a nice little wing view here of the flaps coming out. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we don't get a replay, but you can see the Vegas Strip right here looking beautiful.
beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. We're coming up on our minimum, so I'm going to take control of the airplane. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Get you down to the ground. My airplane.
Runway 26 right, taxi via.
We've been cleared to land. We'll get all the rest of our lights on. Looking good. We'll follow our deviation path. Flaps are full. All right, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps full. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake set. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. We're following our flight director now. We're going to fly. This is an RNAV approach, so we'll follow the flight directors and our V deviation path. Follow these to a T. We also can go visual at any point, but I'm also going to attempt to fly the RNAV correctly. A little bit high up on the slope. Can I actually kill... Yeah, I'm going to kill flight director. There we go, cool. I'm going to kill flight director, and I'm just going to follow the path. Altitude's good, speed's great. Definitely gusty.
1,000.
Tower, Janet 46, IFR
Sounds up.
station 3, ready to come.
Janet 46, Vegas Tower, clear southwest, standby, make me.
Beautiful views of the strip, man. Just imagine flying this approach, Chad. Just incredible. That wind's kicking us off to the right just a little bit. Correct with a little bit of rudder. And there we go. Coming in nicely. Ah, nice. We got a troll online today. Yes, 4th of July. Of course, no problem. Good to see you, Mr. 380. How are you? Welcome back. Been a while since we've had one of those. Oof, that wind.
Tower, southwest, 2875 on the RNAV.
400.
RNAV visual. Or RNAV
Minimum.
Zulu for 19, right?
Continue.
300.
75, Las Vegas Tower, good afternoon. Wind
Oh my goodness, chat, that wind. Pineapples are pushed.
Land number 2. Clearly at 19 right, southwest.
200.
Pineapples are pushing. We are pushing pineapples.
100.
Keep that descent rate going. Keep it going.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Power.
10. 5.
Nice and firm. Nose down gently. Keep that center line. Had to go firm there, chat. We can't mess around with those winds. There we go. Nicely down. Beautiful. Decelerating. Spicy approach. 60 knots, reverser stowed. We'll vacate to the left. I believe we hit uniform. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Real nice for those windy conditions, chat. You can. One thing I've noticed with this simulator is when the winds start getting spicy like that, you could just get absolutely knocked around. So we're taking that all day long, maintaining center line, getting blasted around everywhere. And we vacated on uniform, which is great. We may be able to cross right here onto uniform and whiskey. We'll give them a call.
Delta 2987, welcome to Vegas at Whiskey Cross 19 left, exit departing via Golf, Charlie, good day.
Alrighty, 19 left at Whiskey and Golf, Charlie to the right. Delta 2987, thanks for ATC, man. Hopefully we'll catch you on the way out.
Happy 4th.
Same to you, dude. Alright, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Upstairs, EP Master start switch is going on. We'll clean up the wings and flaps. There we go. Spoilers are in. Beautiful flight. Those are... We hadn't had pineapple winds like that in a while, chat. Flight time, 59 minutes. 58 minutes, 58 seconds. Yeah. What are my graphics settings to get this smoother performance? Exclamation point MSFS in chat will provide you with that. Alright, he wants us Golf and Charlie, chat. Golf, Charlie. This is Whiskey, right on Golf, left onto Charlie, and we're going over to the Delta gates today. Beautiful. Not the greatest. Landing was extremely hard. Yeah, I think you need to just reevaluate your comments, sir. 220 is a perfect landing. For those windy conditions, you'd be lucky enough to get 220 down on the ground in real life under those circumstances, man. That was a great landing, actually. Great landing. Nice try, though.
Runway 19
Imagine
right,
stream sniping in flight sim. Dude, I've said it before, man. I don't know of a sadder life, man. I really don't know of I don't even know, man. I don't even know, dude. Real life landings are average of 225. Yes, that was a very real life landing. You saw me fighting with it, man. It was no joke approach, dude. We were fighting with the airplane. Yeah. That was the fly-by-wire team testing it. Don't worry. Exactly. They were just testing TCAS. Testing TCAS.
1776, 26 right, line up and wait.
Don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button, guys, if you are enjoying the content. We are doing a turnaround, so we're going to go ahead and deboard the aircraft, then we're going to reboard, and we're over back to Salt Lake City. We're doing the full turnaround today. Left on Charlie, which is going to be our first left here. Beautiful. First left to Charlie, and we're going all the way down Charlie here. Wonderful.
Las Vegas Tower, good morning. Delta 21.
How's the performance in Vegas?
Is,
not the best, not the worst. Probably actually quite similar to the pack sim. A lot going on in the scenery, though. A lot going on. Yeah. Huskers, my man, dropping the $55 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Huskers. Thank you very, very much for support, man. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Great to finally meet you as well at the expo, my friend. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you.
At Whiskey Cross 19 left, taxi to parking via Golf, Charlie, City Gate, good day.
You are correct, Mythical. Yeah.
Whiskey Golf, Charlie Gate, Southwest 2075.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Huskers. Incredibly kind, dude. Thank you, man. All right, we need to get some gate assignment here, chat. Where are we going? We're going
for
Delta.
Awesome streams and a little help to keeping 39. A great channel up and running. Underscore CPT no floaties : underscore CPT no floaties.
Appreciate you, my man.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
No, it's not. No. Thank you. Huge no floaties to you, Huskers. I appreciate you, my man. It's incredibly kind of you. Thank you.
Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Southwest 1776, we'll see you.
All right, APU's on and available. APU bleed. Nope, that's ProBeat. APU bleed is coming on. Beautiful. We're going to turn into the ramp area now. We'll kill the nose lights. We don't need to blind anybody coming into the ramp. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves over to gate 39 for our turnaround. Should be good. Hello, Cap. I want to buy the EDDH scenery, but I don't know if the Sim Wings or just Sim is better. I use the Sim Wings. Yeah. Sim Wings, Jesse, I believe, is the better option of the two. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Just Sim version. I just think that the Sim Wings is better modeled. Yeah. All right, that is 43, and we should be right here at 39. Pull ourselves in. We'll slow down here a little bit. There we go. Yes, I see our marshaller, so we are all looking good. Seem pretty busy, and I'm gonna miss Fogo. Uh-oh. Don't let Dan Barry know. Yeah, it was a very busy time, man. Well, we have two marshallers here today, but that's okay. Looks like we have the default Microsoft one, and then the GSX version. Double the pleasure today, chat. Double the fun. There we go. Zero's on the board. Park brake's on. Upstairs, EPU's on. EPU bleed is on. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Red beacon light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Can we get a dance today, please? Chat. We get the 4th of July dance, chat. Hey. Oh, wow, since we've had a dance, man. Holy. Been a while. Let's operate the jet bridge. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna request deboarding. And there we have it, chat. Beautiful first leg today. What do we come in at? 59 minutes pulling off the runway. 58 minutes and 59 seconds. So absolutely beautiful. Great flight indeed. Had a lot of fun with that one. Let's restart the clock. We can do that. Good. Let's get this to a little bit better of a turnaround state, shall we? That's off. We'll get the fuel pumps off. Good. Crew supply can come off as well. That's all set. That's all looking good like that. Beautiful. Cool. We'll jump outside. Take a look at this.
The boarding
Watch
requested.
the deboarding process. There we have it, chat. A beautiful first leg in the books. Let's go this way. There we go. With the strip in the background. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, cool. Let's jam some tunes while we're sitting here, shall we?
Passengers deboarding starting.
Thank you. All right, and let's set up our second leg, shall we? Get our call sign here figured out. We're going from Vegas to Salt Lake. I'm excited to land back in Salt Lake City. Always fun. And we're going to be new flight. I think we get to do the departure where we turn right. Forget what it's called. What is it? The Rat Pack. Rat Pack 3 departure. Nice. And they've got us landing 3-4 right, which is correct, on the Quen 5. Beautiful. Let me do that. Passengers, we're going with a full. We got 161. Oof. A lot of people going back to Salt Lake City, chat. 161 passengers. Have you backed the mini cockpit, mini FCU? I have, Oliver. Yeah. Fingers crossed it's not a scam and we don't all get ripped off. They wouldn't send me. I told them if I'm going to work with, you know, I need a review copy. I need to be able to see it. I'm going to put my name out there, and they had a ton of content creators and they didn't send out any single unit. So fingers crossed it's going to be what it is, man. Fingers crossed, dude. All right, let's send off our flight plan. They are working on deboarding the airplane. All right, flight plan is filed. Beautiful. Reconnect on the network with our new call sign. Great. Let's come over here. Give me a second. I'll work on the second PC. Gave us a 210 on the landing. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us a 210. What was the other one? Forget what landing rate monitor gave us. 220, 230? Saying 210. All right, all of our new flight information should be coming live for you guys here in a second. Mike, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Not going to say your last name. Not my first day streaming, but thank you for your subscription. Appreciate you. There we go. New call sign is up for you guys. All that information is there. Wonderful. We've got ATIS information, Foxtrot. Great. Cool. Let's jump back inside the aircraft here quickly. Come over here. We're going to dismiss. We're going to go to My Flight. We're going to import our next flight plan. Deboarding while deboarding. You got it. We fly X-Plane 12 again. I don't know. Did you get them to agree to send you a review copy? What, of the FMC or the CDU? No. Ooh, we've already got our PDC. Nice. Very nice. All right, 33-minute turnaround, chat. Can we make it? 33 minutes. Let's see. Fingers crossed, hopefully. All right, we're going to load the aircraft. We're going to go to instant. Beautiful. There we go. Great. We're going to go back to... Actually, we're going to leave this like this. Let's come down here. We're going to go to our NITREF tab. We're going to do our NIT request. We're going to throw in our new call sign, Delta 2464. We'll go ahead and bump that up into there. Beautiful. Going from Vegas to Salt Lake City. Great. We're going to go with a cost index today of... Actually, let's put in our flight plan first. So we've been cleared... on the Rat Pack 3, so we're going to expect 26 right for our departure. On the Rat Pack 3, it's going to be all the way at the bottom. Yeah, Rat Pack 3, beautiful. With the Frank transition, I believe that is. Yep, there we go. Frank, good. We'll insert that, and then it should be direct to Milford. There it is. Yes, beautiful. And then we're going to go to Salt Lake City. We're going to go to arrivals. We're going to plan for the ILS 34 right on the Quen 5 arrival. There it is right there. We want to use the Milford transition. Yes, correct, Milford transition. And our approach via, if we open up our charts, we can actually have a quick little look-see here.
Let's go to flight plan. We're going to unload. We're going to bring in our new flight plan. We'll have a quick look here at our charts. Should be always doing this, chat, on our arrivals. If we look here, the final waypoint on the Quen 5 arrival is Plage. We're going to select that as our approach via, and that is correct. We'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. Let's go back to our NITREF tab. We'll plug in some information now. We're going to go with a cost index of 35, and we're going with a cruise level, I think, of 3.5 as well. Cruise level is 35,000 feet. Look at that. Nice and easy. 35,000 feet. Beautiful. We'll plug that up. Let's go to our NIT-B page. We'll plug in the information here. 59,431.4. 59,431.4. Beautiful. Plug that up into there. Block fuel for today's flight, 6.7 on the return. Beautiful. We'll go to our performance data. We'll plug in all this information here. Are they done the deboarding? They're almost done deboarding. Good. Vegas, we're going to be departing 26 right. Surface conditions are dry. Flaps 1. Packs on. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather. Calculate V speeds. We'll get all these guys in now. 40, 40, 41. 140. 140, 141, beautiful. And we need flaps 1/down 0.3 and 58. 1/down 0.3 and 58 on the flex temp. Beautiful, cool. And just like that, we're all set up there. This guy's still waiting, no problem. We're all set up out there. We're looking good. We're just waiting for the baggage loaders to finish up here. We've got the last couple bags on board. Passengers are fully deboarded already, so that's great. We'll go ahead and get the new baggage on board and the new passengers on board as well. Hey Gap, I saw you complaining about performance in Salt Lake City. It's weird because I got around 30 FPS with a 4080. So CWA, there's a bunch of people that have been saying that it could be because I have the VDGS installed. There's been a couple people that have mentioning that the VGDS is taking up a lot of performance. So I will I'll do some tests. I will remove it for the next stream. We're going to be flying back in and out of here on Thursday. Out of Salt Lake City, sorry. I think we're going to go Salt Lake City to Denver, back to Salt Lake City. So that'll probably be what we're going to be doing on Thursday. So I'll remove it for that, and we'll see what the performance is like then. VDGS, Visual Docking Guidance System. Yes. All right, there we go. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to GSX. We're going to restart the Kutal script. Beautiful. Update the leaderboard in the meantime. Yes, I have to get Huskers with his $55 donation. Thank you for that. I was just getting this going. What is this? Missing label? I've never seen that before in GSX. We'll try that again. Thank you. We'll sim brief okay. There we go. He knows we got 161 packs, and we'll go ahead and request boarding. There we go. Beautiful. I'm going to start reboarding. Does PMDG 737 have better performance than the Fenix? Yes, it does. It does. Huskers, thank you again, man, for the $55 donation. Appreciate you, man. I will get you up top on that leaderboard, my man. No, crew's already on board. Just board the passengers, please. Sweet. All right, Huskers with the 55. Thank you again, my friend. Everybody's getting bumped down. Go. Go. There we go. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all that. Awesome, awesome. Happy 4th, Cap. Same to you, Ed. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. What runway are you departing on? 26 right. 26 right for departure. A lot of action in Vegas right now. It's busy, dude. Busy, man. What's up, Rookie? What's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Yes. Hopefully they go with the visual hype. I agree, for sure. I'm not a Boeing fan, but I'm thinking of buying the PMDG 737 after flying hours of the Fenix. It's a great airplane, man. I don't think you can go wrong. I really don't think you can go wrong. Pick up the 737-800. That's all you need, man. Jack, can we also speak about how beautiful the dirty Delta livery is? I love when livery artists make like the windows dirty and around the door dirty. We need more liveries that do this. More liveries that look like they've been flown. 'Cause, man, how was the cottage? It was awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Great to get away, kind of unplug. It's funny because there's fiber optic internet up there now, Davis, which blows my mind considering how far in the middle of nowhere it is. There's actually fiber optic there, so I was able to stay connected pretty much, you know? So, flew into default Vegas scenery and found a ton of terrain glitches. Yeah, Joey, it's kind of a mess, to be honest with you. Highly suggest the Fly Tampa scenery, ! Scenery in chat. Forever curious of the scenery that you see me using, or there's a link in the description down below. Where's the cottage? About an hour and a half north of me, up in Quebec. You're fine, Austin. Exactly, Davis, yeah. Well, before it was always super shoddy. You'd get like 15 minutes of like, you know, you'd get like service for like 15, 20 minutes and then it would cut out, so. Yeah. When are you flying Scandinavian again? I'm not sure, Isaac. I don't know. I don't really like count down the days until I fly certain liveries. They kind of just happen, you know. Simstream from the cottage. I was actually telling Allie that, my fiance. I was saying I could probably, no, 100%. The download and upload speeds. I did a speed test while I was there. I 100% could stream from the cottage, and just like put a camera looking outside. It'd be pretty crazy, man. The Flight Factor 320 is not even really a good plane, to be honest with you, man. Call it the Brick Factor 320. Flies like an absolute brick. Potato. Brandon, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, my amigo. It was good in 2019 when there was no other options. Got back in April, Aerosoft said 1 to 4 months release. Now that it's been 3, what are your thoughts? Clearly they've run into some issues that I don't think that they could have planned. It's got to be the obvious right now, right? Can't complain, Braden. Can't complain, man. Cannot complain, my friend. Oh, Cap, I convinced a buddy to get BattleBit. We played. I'm sorry, Jarvis. I saw that earlier. You made a post. Listen, dude, are you enjoying it? Because it's crazy, man, how much fun I have, Jarvis. Like, sometimes I actually, like, I've noticed I play, like, 2 or 3 rounds, and then I need to take, like, a 20, 30-minute break just because it's so intense, and the rounds just, like, you jump from round to round. But it's fun, dude. And, like, the shooting, the way that the guns feel, it's a lot of fun, dude. It's a lot of fun. No, I know, Davis. No, I don't think they're going to make any statement, Davis. I think for the people that were there, I think they understood that it was a really bad look, you know? Super bumpy into Seattle today. I think it's just super bumpy everywhere, man. Did you see our approach into here? Jesus, Tom, we were getting rocked everywhere, man. Gusting winds like crazy. I think there were 20 gusting 27. Sorry, 17 gusting 23 were the winds coming in. So it was pretty wild, man. Heavy. You exclusively played? Oh, dude, you're nuts, man. I do the 64 v 64 Conquest, and then when I want to even take like an even bigger break, I love the 32 v 32 Rush. The game mode Rush, probably one of my favorite game modes. Yeah, 32 v 32 and 64 v 64 are my favorites for sure. Love your stream, Caps. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Frank. Appreciate you, man. you ever play Hearts of Iron or any type of other strategy games? Not really. I've been playing a lot of Northgard recently. I just picked up this game not that long ago. It says I haven't played since June 13th. I've just been busy away at the expo and stuff. But Northgard, it's on sale right now. I think it's on sale for like $10 or something. Really fun, like kind of real-time strategy type game. Yeah. It's my buddy SD. My opinion didn't count. Oh, got you. Well, you tell him, Jarvis. Tell him, dude, 64v64 Conquest is probably the best game mode of the game, in my opinion. But, yeah. 32v32 is a lot of fun as well, man. You ever played War Thunder? I played War Thunder years ago on, like, my PS3 or PS4. Never really got interested. Again, I'm not really a milsim type of guy. I just, kind of like, you know, some of the airplanes we've been talking about today, the DC-6 and the 310, it just doesn't tickle my fancy, you know? I'm just not interested. And if I'm going to spend a lot of time and effort and money and, you know, doing something, I want it to be something that I really enjoy doing, right? So, if I got Microsoft 2020 now, do I get a free upgrade to 2024? No. There you go, Vine. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Great news. Yeah. Hey, Cap, we get any PJ After Dark streams again soon? Love that game. Yeah, Bryce, not a bad idea, man. Pull out the Thrustmaster controller. Yeah. Let's play some Ready or Not. I'll buy it for you. I already got it, JJ. I've got Ready or Not. Yeah. It's a fun game. Fun game for sure. Over Shannon in a transatlantic 763, and I've got 118 tailwind. Oof. Gotta like those, man. Not much of a milsim person either, but that F-18 KR landing at the expo was sick. Nice. Very cool. Did they have it on Microsoft, or was that on, whatchamacallit? What's the milsim? The milsim that you can get? DCS. I mean, a summer release is what you want, right? That's the most ideal thing, Vine. I agree. Yeah. Thanks, Tom. My friend said if you press Alt F4, you get much better FPS. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you didn't know that? Tim, you should try it yourself and then report back, okay? Launch up your sim, but you can only do it, Tim, once you're mid-flight. You have to do it like mid-flight or when you start your descent. You do it, Alt F4, and then you report back to us and you let us know how that worked for you, okay? That would be ideal situations right there. Apparently, BattleBits dev have been fighting against DDoS attacks, been very nasty since the release of the game. I don't doubt it, Dan. Probably all the big companies trying to screw them over because of how popular the game is, man. Got 121 FPS after I hit F4 on a long haul. Yeah, see, there you go, man. Yeah. You thought Alt F4 was auto land? Oh, maybe people have them programmed to different things, Will. Ah. I'm Austrian Vienna, and there's a Euro control and approach. I'm on Unicom between Euro and approach. I'm not sure, James. They'll explain it to you, man. Don't worry, dude. The controllers won't leave you hanging. If you're supposed to be flying in someone's airspace, they'll let you know, dude. Do not worry. You don't have to really stress about it. They will ping you. They'll let you know if you need to contact them. Alt F4 is perfect for X-Plane. You know what's great? Right-click uninstall. I've heard that is the best mod for X-Plane. When you right-click it and you uninstall it. Heard that's a great mod. I may have to check that out soon. I think when Microsoft 2024 comes out, I think I'll finally be ready to just, you know, put in that brand new mod of the right-click uninstall. Yeah, I'm ready. Alt F4 is how you opt into the super secret 12.06. Ah, nice. Nice. All right, cool. Baggage is fully boarded. We're looking great. How we doing upstairs? How we doing for passengers? We got to be almost fully boarded, right? We're half boarded, chat. I thought we were fully boarded. We're half boarded. We still have ATC online. We do. Beautiful. We've got ATIS information Golf. Nice. New 1063. 1063. Good. Beautiful. Sweet. We are looking real good. And we've got our replay on for the arrival back into here. Wonderful. Cool. Should be a lot of fun. Got some company messages to deal with down here. Go to McDo menu. Go to AtSiu. Go to Received messages. We're going to have our arrival message. Thank you. We've got our preliminary load sheet. Thank you. 161 plus 3. There we go. Beautiful. All of those have been accepted. Wonderful. Neo, thanks for support, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome to business class. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you. Welcome to the green team. I hope you enjoy hanging out with your custom emojis, standing out in chat with your beautiful green name, and of course, building up your pilot rank as the months tick down. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you ever do transatlantic flights on stream? I do, James. Yep, not very often. I'm not the biggest fan of long hauls. I have much more fun if I can get 2 landings, 2 arrivals in one stream. That to me is, I think everybody can agree that those are fun. Long hauls are fun in their own retrospect, but I don't overdo long hauls. I really like to kind of just savor them, if you will, when I do them. Chad, it's gotten really hot in here. I can tell it's hot outside just with how hot the studio's got since I've started streaming. It's not nice outside today. What's the weather right now? Ottawa weather. What are we doing? Ooh, that's not nice. Severe heat warning. That's not nice at all. What is it today? It's supposed to be even hotter Wednesday and Thursday. Oof. Oof, oof, chat. Not nice at all. What is it saying right now? It is 31 with a real feel of 37. So what does that go? 37 degrees to Fahrenheit for my Freedom Unit lovers. 99 degrees. It is 99 degrees for my Freedom lovers. Freedom! 99 degrees outside right now. That's pretty warm. Pretty warm. Cap, do you recommend P30 V6? I was able to save about 2K for flight sim. I'm thinking of spending it in Microsoft. Do not do it in P3D. Yes, invest in Microsoft. Yes. Too hot. It's 116 degrees in Phoenix right now. Oof. Nope. Houston wasn't playing with the heat. Nah, dude. Houston was far worse than this. Houston was like 110, 109. I think there was like 114 a couple days with the real feel or whatever. How is 99 degrees even possible? Well, that's 37 degrees Celsius, 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Whew, 110 with the heat index? Yeah, that's crazy. Severe heat warning that's been in Tucson the past few weeks. Man, we're cooking. It's 90 today. It's not bad. We're pretty similar if it's 99 up here, Reg. Has that heat kind of subsided down there? Apparently you guys were going through a crazy heat wave while we were there. Man. You should cook an egg outside? You can, for sure. You definitely can. We got another 30 passengers to board, chat. We're almost there. Call the humidity. It's all the humidity. Oh, man. It's terrible, dude. The humidity in Houston was insane. You just walk outside and it's like you get smacked in the face, man. $75 up here in Seattle. Man, I would love for the expo to go out to Seattle one time, man. I really hope they can do like Seattle and we can do like Boeing tours and stuff like that. How badass would that be, Chad? Have FS Expo up in Seattle? Man. Be there in a heartbeat. Would be there in a heartbeat. Wait, light rain in Houston, 78? There's no way. A chilly 18 Celsius? Dude, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Dan at 17. Wow. Did a Boeing tour once. Amazing experience. Man, that's what I'm saying. I think it would be badass if they did it there, dude. They've already said next year it's either going to be Orlando or Vegas. I hope it's Vegas just for the sake of Vegas, right? Need to experience that. So, yeah. Cold and high humidity. Hey, man, that's okay. Memphis? No, not Memphis. I don't want Memphis. No. If it's Vegas, I'm going. Yeah, we want Vegas, dude. We really want Vegas. You're going to roadie to next year's expo? Nice. Well, that's the big thing, Bryce. That's the big thing. Herbs are not legal in Florida. but are very legal in Vegas, and we can get some good stuff in Vegas. Vegas would be the cheapest flights for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Probably the cheapest flights and probably the cheapest accommodations, to be honest with you. Yeah. $50 Frontier flights from Denver to Vegas? Damn, are you serious, man? That's pretty crazy, Will. That would be pretty crazy. I know WestJet has super cheap flights for us to go into there. And by super cheap, I mean like $700 round trip, which is pretty cheap considering it costs like $1,100 to get to Houston. So, yeah. And Vegas is even further than Houston. I vote Vegas. I hope they do. I don't think they're going to do votes, but yeah. I don't know when they're going to announce it, but can't bring a carry-on, but you can bring a backpack. Well, if you only plan to go for like the weekend, Will, like let's say you Friday afternoon you fly in and then you leave Sunday, all you need is a backpack, or you leave Monday even, right? All you need is a backpack. And if it's in Vegas, I'll do a full week, man. I'll do like Wednesday to Wednesday or something, you know? I got to Houston for 5:30 CAD round trip. Yeah, but that's from up in Calgary. That's not too bad, or Edmonton. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally the perfect. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. That's for sure. EPU is on. Got the crew supply on. We're just waiting for the last couple passengers to board here, I think. Are we boarded? Are we fully boarded? I could jump seat if it's Vegas, none of the partner airlines, non-rev stuff. Oof, that'd be badass, dude. If it's in Vegas, I'm down. Perfect excuse to get my wife to her favorite city. See? There you go, man. Just found Spirit has direct flights from Miami to Denver for $77. Damn. There you go. Toothbrush and change for underwear. Or just buy clothes when you land. Last time I flew to Vegas, we flew Bellingham on Allegiant for $50 ticket. Damn, that's crazy. Never been to Vegas. I might now make it out in one piece. See, there you go. You might not make it out in one piece. That'll be a fun one. Yeah, I'd love that jumpsuit as well, right, Jarvis? Let me get one of those real quick. All right, I think we're fully boarded. We've got to be, right? Cool. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. Fuel pumps are coming on. I just heard the door close. Good. Seatbelt signs are coming on. Beautiful. Beacon lights on, and we should have our squat code in there. 1063. I'm just going to confirm if that's what it was.
We're ready for pushback.
1063 is correct. Beautiful. Cool. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground services. We will go ahead and remove the chocks and cones and the GPU. Beautiful. After your stream, think I'll be practicing the Kiro 787 to see how it is. Awesome. Yeah.
Bypass pin inserted.
Had to buy my P's and Q's at the expo. Being in Houston this year, next expo, I have a whole town to paint red. Oh, Jesus. Dangerous town, too, at that, right? Cap, do you watch the 350 progress update? No, I don't. Honestly, man, I try not to watch any of those videos. Yeah, try not to watch them. Reggie. Spirit does a flight from Seattle to Vegas, $140. Not bad at all. Not bad. It's the first time I've actually seen the actual jet bridge modeled. You can actually see, usually it's just like a picture here. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know, like, the whole thing is actually modeled. Interesting. Facing north, no. Facing south, yes. Beautiful. Let's just confirm no one's behind us. Beautiful. Park brakes off. Beacon lights on. Pumps are on. Everybody's seated. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy, guys. Think Flight Tampa YYZ has the Jetway modeled interior. Nice. Very cool. Well, if it's in Vegas, I'll take my girl into marriage. There you go. Yeah. Might as well. Normal run air flight costs 20 to 35 euros. Yeah, but after you pick your seat, after you do this, you do that, you pay for a bag. How much does it end up really costing you? Dean Wan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Whiskey 19er left from spot
Hey.
21.
Maverick.
Driver 45 X-ray. Vegas altimeter 2985, runway 19 left, taxi via Delta.
19er left via Delta, Maverick 45 X-ray.
Gelinade live resin from Connected Co. Oof. I love Connected, dude. Connected's probably one of my favorites, bro. I, don't ask me how, but I had some of their stuff in Houston. Not saying how I procured that, but I had some Connected flour and oil in Houston. I also had some Alien Labs. Creme de menthe. Was so good, dude. Oh, I know a couple ways. Wasn't me. Looks on pie with private synopsis of quality and dedication. Hopefully, man. Park brakes on. Engine number 1. Gotta love Alien Labs. Fire. Fire.
Southwest 2771. I thought you sent you a PDC. Did you get it or not?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to boot up the pilot at the start of my flight. So,
There you go, Reg.
I probably didn't get it. If you could send that again, that'd be great.
Yeah, no worries.
To the 2845, we're holding short runway 24 right. Correction 26 right.
Delta 2845 at Alpha 6, we're on 26 right, taxi parking via traffic today.
Did we finish our... How much longer do we have on that turnaround? Did we make our turnaround time, chat? Oof, I think we did, because it's still in blue. It's not red. Told you would find killer flour down here? No, I didn't get it down there, Reggie. I don't want to get into it, but no, it didn't come from Houston, I'll just say that. Did not come from Houston.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, flaps 1. Ground spoilers armed. Engine mode selector to normal. Predictive wind shear system recycled. Auto brake over to max RTO. And our trim value down 0.3. Be good right about there. Beautiful. How do you get custom camera views in the 787? Probably have to make them. Yeah. Breeze Airways out of San Bernardino, just east of Ontario, has $60 round trip to Vegas. It's badass.
Okay, go ahead and disconnect and refile.
You get the internet ordained and marry off. Yeah, exactly.
We just refiled again. We got a plane. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, APU's coming off, AP bleed's coming off, beautiful, park brakes coming off. We'll go ahead and pull ourselves forward. Have you tried an edible right before commercial flight, Game Changer air travel? I hate edibles, dude. I can't do them, man. They, I don't like them, dude. I do not like the feeling it gives me. All right, we're going to be at spot 7, short of Charlie, and we're going to have ATIS information, Golf.
Golf. Off-ticket tower good. Morning, Delta 23-1 with Golf ready for taxi. Delta 2831, Vegas Delta.
Gotta start small, 5 milligrams, I guess.
26 right, taxi via Charlie.
Also, yeah, that's kind of the thing, Will, is I consume so much that it, you know, doing like 5 milligrams or 10 milligrams does absolutely nothing. So I have to do like 50 to 100, and then I feel like it's too much.
Southwest 17, hold short. Robbie 26 right at Alpha 5. Hold short, runway 26 right.
Did you see you're doing Kuro 787 YYZ to YVR on Thursday? Saturday. Saturday we're going to do that flight. That's the point. Try to like 20 to 30 for your first flight. It'll be perfect. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Vegas Tower Logan, Delta 2464 with info Golf, spot 7, short of Charlie, ready to taxi, 26 right.
Delta 2464, good afternoon, sir. LA out, Vegas out there at 2985, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie, follow company ahead.
26 right by Charlie, follow company ahead, Delta 2464. Base layer, I like it. You know you're talking to a bunch of professionals when we're talking about edibles as base layers.
674, Vegas out there 2985, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie, follow company.
I'm from church. What is happening now, Reggie? I will marry you.
26 right, via Charlie, follow company, Delta 2074.
Happy 4th. Yes, sir. Happy 4th to you, my friend. Love long haul flights, just doing about those 15 to 16 hour flights keep me hooked. Man, I mean, hey, I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think I could do that. Whoa, boy. I don't think I could do that, but... I agree with that one, Reggie. That's usually been my experience.
10-17.
There's two airplanes pushed into each other right here. Look, you have a tail right here and a tail here. How did you guys manage that one? Need you guys to call Delta Ops. We got a problem. Can we get some I Love Bat Sims? I think we're watching. This is how planes are made, right, chat? I believe this is how planes are made. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Don't correct me. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how airplanes are made. These two flights are having a good time. Yes, they are. That's how planes are. Ah, got you. What's the plan for Thursday? Denver to Salt Lake City on Pilot Edge.
56-65, Las Vegas Tower.
Denver, Salt Lake City, Denver. That's the plan. Probably in Frontier. I think Frontier or United. We'll do either Frontier or United. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe United, maybe Frontier. We'll see. That's what E-jets are made. See, there you go. Stop looking. Afternoon, Cap. Rob, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're having a great Tuesday.
Vegas Tower, good morning. Delta 2479, hello again. I kind of have a 737 up my arse, but we are at the Delta gate, ready for taxi.
Wind so strong in Perth the other day, I had to go around. Winds pushed me on my side. Damn.
Delta 2479.
How would you rate this scenery, the Fly Tampa Vegas? Solid, probably 8.5. Always a little bit of room for improvement. What's a good Denver scenery? The Flight Beam. I also spoke with them guys, and I think I mentioned this as well. I got on their content creator list.
United 83 Heavy,
Flight
wind 220 13 gust 21, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 right, 83 Heavy.
Flight Beam Denver is fantastic. Flight Beam V2 Denver. Great scenery. Great scenery. Happy 4th from Hotlanta, 87 degrees. Real feel 107. Oof. It's a warm one. All right, Mr. Barry. Have a great day, dude. Hopefully I will see you. Hopefully I will see you on Thursday. Overall successful expo. I think it will be if I can come to terms with this computer company well. I mean, regardless, it was successful to me. I had a great stream. I got to meet a lot of people. It was a really good experience. Thrustmaster was super happy with the amount of attention and people I brought to the booth to come and like do the landing challenge and stuff. So it was a success for me, on my opinion. But as far as like company and like, you know, building relationships, yeah. If we can get this company on board with a PC or something, man, then I think it was real successful.
Over 3555
Had to reformat computer, couldn't remember who I bought Denver through. You told me Flight Beam, I searched my email and I already bought it. There you go, man. Sweet.
Biggest tower, Southwest.
Landing challenge was a highlight of the expo. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. It was a lot of fun. I always think it's really cool to give back to the community and let people come on and feel the pressure, you know, with the camera on them and 500 people watching. It's awesome, dude. Reggie, it's so much fun crashing on stream. When's the next cargo flight? Probably when we get the A300, because then we'll probably do cargo for like 2 or 3 weeks. Probably 2 weeks at least solid, so yeah. Remember, you can always bail out the L1 door.
Delta 2831, wind 220 at 13 gust 21, runway 26 right, clear for
Consider doing flights in India. Yeah, we've done some India tours. We need to go back for sure.
Delta 2464, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
26 right, line up and wait. Delta 2464. Cap, you should try to fly with an Xbox controller for a stream. Oy. Do I have to? A300 is a long hauler? No, it's not. No. It's a short to medium hauler. Alright, nose lights, strobe lights, wing lights, landing lights. Let's go. Better not be teasing me with an Airbus cargo long hauler. Man. Xbox controller is great to control the drone cam. Yeah, I've got one plugged in right here. Got a Logitech Xbox controller. The same one they controlled the sub with, I guess, right? Loving the new update to the 787. Nice. There's so many airplanes releases approaching 300, 330, 380 Fokker. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Landing challenge with the mouse and keyboard. Could be fun.
Delta 2479, so we're having a correct connection issue.
2459, okay, go ahead and make a left right there on Charlie 1 and then hold short of Romeo.
Luke, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Show us the controller. It's not the silver one, but it's the regular one.
Going to LA, 2031, happy 4th.
Oh. That's like my controller that I just beat the hell out of. Alright. Don't think LA Center's on. Oh, LA Center is on. 35. Shit, chat. We may have full ETC on the way back.
Delta 2464, wind 22013, gust 21, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
26 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2464. Alright, joystick cam's on. Enjoy the departure, my amigos. Oh my god, it just ripped track IR off. We're just going to put track IR over here for a second. It hit my microphone. Put that over there. Thank you. Cool. Let's do it. Throttle's up to 40%, 50%. Enjoy departure, friends.
Delta 1596, go ahead.
Chrono's coming on. Beautiful. Let's get it. Men flex 58 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Takeoff power set. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Airspeed's alive. Quite a bit of rudder correction to the right.
Head down, Delta 2111, prop 4 with X-ray ready.
100 knots, we're neutral.
Delta 2111, biggest sound number 2985. Get ready to southwest, coming up on your right, and then runway 26 right, next to you, Charlie.
V1, rotate.
2011.
Left aileron, right rudder. Nice crosswind fix. Beautiful. Pause the brake. Gear up. I focused on that one, Chad.
You're actually fine right there. Are you still having issues? Are you ready?
No, I'm ready.
Vegas strip out there.
Okay, just hold short right there.
Roger. Sorry, hold short of the runway or just exactly here?
Hold short of runway 26 right.
Roger.
Delta 2464, enjoy flight back to Salt Lake City. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Contact LA Center 135.55 CI.
Happy 4th too as well, man. We'll see you soon. 2464. Alright, 190 in. Good man. To climb lever. Good. Continue the climb. Looking great. Over to LA Center, 3555. We'll turn the sounds down here a little bit so I can hear what we're doing. Get a nice view of the strip over there. And should be 3555, 3555, that's why we're not hearing anything. There we go, 3555. All Center, good afternoon, Delta 2464, 4,500 out of Vegas.
Delta 2464, LA Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Delta 2464. Alright, 350, we're going to go open climb because there's no restriction on that when he gives us that. Beautiful. Let's go flaps clean. There we go, we'll pitch for climb now. Beautiful. I don't, why is like my, okay, there we go, thank you. I was going to say, I'm not getting flight director or anything. For some reason my flight director was turned off. I guess I didn't resync it. Anyways, right turn out, we're looking great.
Center southwest, 537.
I'm going to keep that climb because I think there's a speed at 230.
Give a message for Delta 2464 if you can.
Go ahead.
No floaties, Delta 2464.
Thanks, dude. Same to you.
You see on screen, dude.
These guys, man. You turned it off on approach? Yes, that's why I forgot to recycle it.
American 2800, maintain 170 down to Graydon till 5 mile final. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9.
170 to 5 miles north. The tower, American 2800. Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day.
You too, sir.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 2937, flight level 380.
Beautiful, back on track now. Climbing through 8,500 feet. We'll get autopilot on. Beautiful. Bring it back up into the flight deck. Give you guys some nice wing views here. Climbing up out of Vegas. Beautiful. Looking good.
LA Center, good day, Delta 2674, 4.5, Rat Factory departure.
Even in the same, I'll leave Vegas with a lighter wallet. It's beautiful scenery, man.
74, LA Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Delta 2674.
Ethan, thanks for your subscription, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. Three 4 left for arrival into Salt Lake. I'm planning 3-4 right. It's usually 3-4 left for departure, 3-4 right for arrival. You're a new subscriber, Azad. Thank you as well, man. Appreciate it. Welcome. There is the Vegas Strip down there, Vegas Airport. What's happening with you and Orbex this weekend? I saw it posted a couple days ago. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, wait, shit. You're completely right, Jarvis. Okay, chat. Change of plans. I completely forgot that that was this week. Thank you, Jarvis, for reminding me. Okay, chat, we need to scratch plans. We're going to do our Kuro long haul on Sunday then, because we have an event on Saturday. We're doing the Fly July. The Orbex Fly July. We're going to be in South America. Got some really fun stuff planned. We're going to be in the PMDG. So maybe on Thursday then what we're going to do is Thursday we're going to jump in the PMDG. We'll do some United Ops, maybe 737-900 or something. We'll do some ops or something. Yeah, this is it's on the 8th, which is this Saturday coming up. Yeah, I expect my check is in the mail. Yeah, Jesus, dude. Jarvis for management. Yes, we're going to be flying Goal. You got it. Yes, sir. Goal in the 737-800. Rob, thank you very much, man, for 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that.
Now we'll descend via the Chassis arrival. What was the runway one more time you wanted us to use? Challenge 656?
Runway 19 right.
Runway 19 right, challenge.
Cap, you're going to post into the World Flight event later this summer, fall? Yes, I will be there, Ken. Yeah, I've already got my airfare and everything, man, so yeah. Cap sent you a dope pic of the Flight Factory A320 if you want to share on stream. Oh, Jesus. I don't even have Discord open. I don't even want to know what it is. Do you agree with the Toll statement that their Airbus is the most realistic? I don't know, dude. I'm not really one... I don't know, man. I'm just gonna choose to not answer that question. I'm not really one to judge, man. You know what I mean? Who am I? I'm just an at-home flight simmer, man. You know?
Good morning, Delta 24.
Jarvis is management material. He is. Exactly.
Climbing to flight level 190.
Good thing he said that. Jesus. There's a cool Goal 737 livery commemorating the Brazilian national soccer team. I'll send you. Sweet, cool. But what is the event though? Are you just featured on Orbex that day? Yes, correct. So it's called the Orbex Fly July, Jarvis. So what it is you get to do some giveaways based on like Orbex products. So we're going to be giving away, forget what it is. I think we get to do like a scenery or like a mesh of your choice. One person wins that. I think somebody wins a 6-month copy of Volanta Premium, and then I think the third prize or something else. There's three giveaways on Saturday for the Fly July. So yeah. What monitor would you recommend for Microsoft? I've been looking for a new one. Depends, Joey. I love my monitor, man. 32-inch curved. You could put exclamation point monitor in chat, but really depends. Meaning of X-Plane 12. How can I download a Boeing 787 on X-Plane 12? I have no clue, Jaren. I don't use X-Plane 12. I'm sorry, man.
Southwest 537, contact,
Right, Jarvis?
California
It's almost like you've done this before. All right, we're through transition altitude. Go ahead, standard barrow. Can disarm you. You guys can come off. All of those lights can come off. And we're actually going to release the cabin now as well. And there we go. Beautiful. V1 loves tolless Airbuses, so they're up there in quality. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely, like I said, I'm not really in a position to comment if I think that something is realistic or the most realistic out there. I don't do this for real life. I've never been trained on a real Airbus, so it's hard for me to say. I think that Tollus does a good job, sure. I also think that the Fenix A320 and the, you know, the FS Labs Airbus series is nothing to slouch on as well, right? In my opinion, I'm probably going to give it to Fenix and FS Labs just because of how they, you know, this tablet alone, dude, this tablet alone and the settings that come in this tablet are enough to almost put any tablet in X-Plane to shame. The only tablet that comes close to being this intuitive and this good is the one that's on the Zebo mod. And again, that's a free airplane, but you haven't really seen, I mean, Flight Factor's mod is okay when you have the little iPad that sits here and it's kind of like this. It's not bad, but, you know.
Over to 20.27.
TSC celebrating 10 months. This is 10 months without paying a penny. Damn. There you go, man. That's the dream right there, dude. Celebrating 10 months as a member, chat, and he's never, that's what you get for just hanging out in here, man. Yeah. You get 40 FPS with a 3080 at Salt Lake. Where'd you get bad FPS? So CWA, a couple people have said it's because I am running the VDGS. So I'm going to remove the VDGS and we'll see how that's going to go. Kitty Pilot made that tablet. She's making a standalone tablet for any sim. Yes, I saw that. Looks pretty cool.
73, descend via the Janny 5 arrival, Palmdale altimeter 29994.
Descending via the Janny 5 arrival, Quantum 73. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Delta 387 with you, flight level 340.
Absolutely, Cab Nolan.
Delta
For
387,
sure.
LA Center, hello.
LA Center, Delta 2895 with you, flight level 360.
VDGS, Visual Docking Guidance System. Microsoft coming to 2024 with missions. What do you think about that? I don't know, man. If you're into missions, I think it'll be cool. Yeah, I'm just stoked that all my add-ons are going to work from this simulator to FS 2024. It's really all that matters to me. Every time I fly, switch between the Phoenix and the PMDG, I'm set that there's no tablet. Yeah.
Delta 2464, state Mach number.
Mach 7.5 currently for 2464.
Delta 2464, maintain Mach 0.72 for spacing.
7.2 for spacing. Delta 2464. Mach 7.2 for spacing. I don't know.
Delta
Someone over to our left.
Time to maintain flight level 310 for traffic.
310 now for traffic. Delta 2464. Been using the Rolls-Royce sound mod for the 787. Okay. Is that, I'll have to download that as well then. The Kiro 787. Hello, Cap. Happy 4th of July. Same to you, John. Same to you, man. How do you think people should go about stopping sim wars versus your sim debates on forums and stuff? I don't know, man. I think it's just always going to be a thing, dude. I think it's always going to be. I think it's absolutely silly. You know, I think you should use whatever simulator you want to use, man. It's like I tell people, dude. Picking a simulator is like picking a car, right? Some people need an SUV because they have a family and they have a van or the minivan because they have a family or, you know, they're transporting cargo and stuff like that. Some people need 2-seater sport cars because they have a short little quick commute to work, right? Everybody uses it for different reasons. I don't think that there's, you know, I don't think there's a right and a wrong answer. I think you use whatever simulator suits you and whatever simulator suits your needs and what you're using it for. Like I said, I don't really think there's a right or a wrong answer, you know? I joke about it all the time. That's just somebody that came from X-Plane and that may be a little bit bitter, because X-Plane, I feel like, has just betrayed the X-Plane community, but that's me, man. It doesn't mean, like, it doesn't mean I'm upset at you because you choose to, you know, because you like, you know, you like Microsoft, or like you choose X-Plane over Microsoft, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You do whatever's right for you, you know? That's literally it. No right or wrong answer. Sorry, I'm just fixing my track here.
We're going to be expecting the visual for runway 19, right?
For the approach. Knock it off my head this time.
And over 656 at 10, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 19 right approach.
RNAV Zulu, runway 19 right at Childerz 656.
By going out and touching some grass, yeah, that's a good one too. The Karl flies so much better, they really did a lot of work with the pitch. Okay, awesome, cool for us. Yeah, we'll definitely check it out, man. We'll definitely check it out on Sunday. You do a good job as a moderator? No. No thanks. No patience for that, man. I barely have enough patience to moderate my own discords and shit that's going on in there, man. That's why I got so much help, thank God. He got the flight sim debate over which is quite tiring. I have all the sims and each has its goods and bads. Yep. Yep. I think it just chooses, like I said, man, I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer. It's whatever you choose to support and you spend your money on, right? That's really all that matters.
5665 LA Center, ready to contact. Climb maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330, 565.
What I just put on my headphones, track hour. It allows me to move my head in the simulator.
Turn 15 degrees right for spacing. I'll have you on course here in a second.
Alright, 15 degrees to the right, and can we get up to 3.5 or you want us at 3.1?
Up to 2464, maintain flight level 310. That's probably going to be your final before I hand you off to Salt Lake.
Okay, 310, Delta 2464. Alright, well, looks like he wants us at 31,000, chat.
14.8 on the Orca 5 departure.
Mach 7.2.
25 contact.
I know who that's who we're
120.27.
getting clear of. There's also somebody over there, though. I don't know what he's going to do.
Clipper 25 Heavy.
We're going to Santos Dumont approach for the Orbex event? Maybe.
Thank you very much. Happy 4th.
Maybe.
Happy 4th of July. Peep 17 LA Center. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
This is why Camp can't have nice things. Exactly.
Alpha 684, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival. Limber altimeter 29
Okay, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival and 29R6. Thank you, Southwest 664.
12027. What do you think of wearing special sunglasses for a special stream? What do you mean? Like party sunglasses? What you have to push to talk keybind for VATSIM set to? The trigger. The trigger. On the yoke. On the side stick. Flew the Karl yesterday, one of the best planes in the sim, vastly improved. He needs to do a -9 and we're happy. -9? I mean -8 maybe? I think there's a restriction, yeah. Frenzy at 15,000. I'm going to book that in now, just because I don't think it has it.
73 contact SoCal approach.
Yeah, Frenzy we're going to put at 15,000.
3.05, see you up closer.
There we go.
Delta 2831, descend to the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2994.
2994, descend via Angel 4, Delta 2831.
Yeah, just got a new SSD. Any ideas on reinstalling, getting GSX to work with the new drive? Should be pretty simple, just a reinstall, Marcus. I don't think it should be too complicated. Got an aircraft up there, chat. Yeah, it should just be a fresh install, directing it to your new community folder or your new sim, and should be good. Is it worth to upgrade the Airbus side stick from Logitech Extreme 3D Pro for the Fenix? Absolutely. Yes. 100%. I'm doing a night flight in a Cessna 172 tonight. Hopefully a firework doesn't hit me. Damn.
LA Center, Delta 422, flight level 5000.
You get any way that we have a look into your graphics settings into Microsoft? Joel, yeah, just put exclamation point MSFS, man. Super simple. Exclamation point MSFS, that's exactly how I'm doing it.
Direct Milford VOR.
Could direct Milford for Delta 2464. Alright, direct Milford. There we go. Too steep of a path ahead. Don't worry about that one.
Central Center, hello, United 1712 for 310,000.
I'm sad we didn't do Canada today. Yeah, I wasn't here, man, unfortunately. I was out at the cottage. So literally go into Microsoft, set high-end preset, and then go down, put your clouds on ultra, and put your trees to low. It's that simple.
United 1712.
Delta 2464, resume normal speed. Contact Sólríkt Center 120.27.
All right, normal speed, and we're over to center on 120.27. Thanks for wonderful ATC, man, and happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
All right, 120.27, resume normal speed. Speed's coming up now. We're looking great. Best yoke for the PMDG 737, the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing yoke. Doesn't get better than that, man. When I click GSX, it requires 2 clicks to open. Is that a bug on my end? Maybe? I don't know. No? Yes, it is, because, so look. See how it's highlighted and then it opens? If you want to close it again, don't use the little X. Hit the little symbol here, and then it should only be one time to open and close it. But if you open it, then close it from here, you then need to close it and open it once again. Probably a limitation. So yeah, open it and close it from the little GSX thing up here. Can't wait for the Airsoft 330, but at the same time, I understand the high fidelity add-ons take time. They do. They do, but yes, I am excited as well.
Sólríkt Center, November 125, X-ray is 50 miles southeast of Helper at flight level 320.
Number 125 X-ray Sólríkt Center, radar
Hey, Captain, how do you know when the US ATC will get on VATS, or we just look at VATS by? I have no clue, Frank. It's all hit or miss, man. Yeah, all hit or miss, man. Flyboy, what's up, dude? Happy 4th to you, my friend. Good to see you, man. Kyle, thanks for your subscription as well. Appreciate you, man.
United 83 cross Frenzy at and maintain 15,000. Sólríkt altimeter 30.
So remember we put Frenzy in for 15,000, chat?
15,000.
I remember this from flying on Pilot Edge. They always give you Frenzy at expect Frenzy. It's not like a hard, it's not like a for sure you need to put 15,000, but most of the time if you have ATC on, they're going to tell you to expect it. So yeah. Hope Airsoft 330 sounds as good as the PMDG and the Fenix. The Rolls-Royce Trent 700 sound real nice IRL, and I hope they can simulate that. I would agree. Yeah, I would agree with you, man. Arc Flight, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Who else is calling?
Freight 326, crossing Idaho Falls, sir. Want to start our descent soon?
Freight Dock 326, descend and maintain 14,000, Boise altimeter 3003.
109 miles till descent. Do you like the Fenix more than the fly-by-wire? I do, yes. I feel like it's a more refined version of an Airbus. Sólríkt Center, good afternoon, Delta 2464, flight level 310.
Delta 2464, Sólríkt Center, roger.
Canada is always rainy. Can be.
Can
be. No caps in chat, though, please. Still up at a campground, but wanted to stop in and say, hey, Flyboy, good to see you, man. Hope you're having fun, dude. You planning on getting an RTX 40 series? I don't know, Adam. I'm still on the fence, man. I'm kind of waiting for the 5,000, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Are you comfortable with holds on VATSIM? Chat's got to help me a lot of the time, Mayday. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with them. I usually don't have to do them. Thankfully, we usually just get vectors and stuff, but we have had to do a couple holds. Usually I wait for chat, and chat kind of explains me and walks me through it. But that's why chat's the best.
Number 125 X-ray, what's your airspeed going to be into this?
Brandon, take care, man. Do you go good FPS on this PC if I buy it? i9 11900, Windows 11, 4070 Ti. Yep. I think you will indeed. Anyone having issues with the battery buttons on the 78X after A2 update? That button isn't clickable for me anymore. Wait, the 787X, like the heavy division? You don't need the heavy division, Kevin, if that's what you're saying. If you have the heavy division installed, you don't need it.
If you approach Circle Roy 6, I'd like to cancel right now.
Dallas 4240I for cancellation received, squawk VFR, finish chain approved, thanks so much.
Are you saying that it's just not working in general?
Sólríkt City Center, good morning.
Maybe make sure you don't have anything installed. Phoenix is the best Airbus in the market right now. I don't get why people spend $90 on the toll list. They're handcuffed really into X-Plane is the real answer. I don't know, man. Know the default. Never had the heavy division. Interesting. I don't know. Have you tried the 787-800? We're going to do that on Sunday, Patrick. Probably Sunday and Monday. We'll do the 787-800.
Southwest 771, left turn direct roar, climb maintain flight level 390. Clipper 25 cross, frenzy and maintain 15,000, solid altimeter 3002 and transition to 310 knots or greater.
Clipper 25 heavy.
Where that traffic went. Oh, there he is. He's out there in front of us. 25
cross frenzy at 15,000.
Any idea on routes that you're planning to do? Sunday we're going to do Toronto to Vancouver. It's about a 4.5 to 5 hour flight. I don't know what the plan is on Monday yet. So Thursday we're going to fly the 737-800, probably United or Southwest maybe. We'll see. From Denver to Salt Lake back to Denver. That's the plan on Thursday. And then on Saturday we're doing Fly July with Orbex. Destinations to be announced. I know where we're going, but I've been told I'm not supposed to say anything. So to be announced on destinations for Saturday. And then Sunday we'll jump in the Saturday we're also going to be in the PMDG 737-800. And then Sunday we're going to jump in the Kuro 787 and give that a go. I don't know if that was for me and I missed it. It might have been for me. We'll see if he says it again. A little bit early for those descent calls, but 80 miles we're still.
Delta 2479.
Are you doing virtual Oshkosh? No, not really my thing, man. I don't really do GA stuff, unfortunately.
A bit further from our descent.
Delta 65, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Alright, Windsor.
2479, I'll get back to you in a second. Delta 2464, are you there?
Go ahead for 2464.
Delta 2464, cross frenzy and maintain 15,000, solid altimeter 3002, more than 1 hour old.
Alright, we'll expect frenzy for 15,000, 3002. And I assume we're landing north for Delta 2464?
Delta 2464, affirmative.
Thanks so much. Alright, 3002, we got that. Temperature is 28 degrees. Actually, a pretty nice day in Salt Lake. And we got to grab the minimums for 34 right. Approaches, we're going to go 34 right. We'll pin that. And that is going to be 4425. Thankfully, we get to do this. We don't have to spin the Boeing. Tomorrow's going to suck. Sorry, Thursday is going to suck when we've got to spin the Boeing. 4425 on minimums. Sheesh. Looking good. Cool. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're looking for 300 likes on today's stream. Thank you, everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up button. Looks like top of descent's in 69 miles. Go chat. Delta Ops. Not running late, so everything's looking good there. Cool. So we've been cleared to 15,000, so we can bug up 15,000. We'll just get that set, so we're ready to go. And then again, top of descent, 67 miles now. We're looking good. Looking real good, and we get to get a nice replay of this arrival as well, so hopefully we can butter it in smoothly.
And Salt Lake Center, Delta 5848 with you, climbing 7,000 for 10.
Delta 5848, Flite Center, radar contact. Clear direct Bubby, climb via SID.
Clear direct Bubby, climb via SID, 5848.
And Salt Lake Center, Delta 2111, climbing out of flight level 27 or 33. 2111, Salt Lake Center, roger.
I get a 4080 for free if I give back my 3080 due to the 3-year warranty. Still have 11 months left on the warranty, hoping that a 5080 comes out in November. It's a pretty great deal. Who the hell offers that? That's incredible, actually. I need to get on that deal. Is a content creator every 3 years upgrade? Yeah.
What's your altitude? Yes, but it's also kind of not important right now.
Can we get some I Love VATSIMs in chat?
That is 2674 cross frenzy at 15,000.
I think it's amazing that we're getting a freeware 380 from what we've seen so far. It looks great. However, I don't want to get too excited. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but I'll have to see, man. I think I finally got this able, but whenever I press the home button to go back to the menu, it keeps on crashing. Can you please help me fix it? I have no clue what would be causing that, Metro. No clue, man. I'm sorry, dude. I've never had that problem once.
Same Mach number.
I don't know.
We are at Mach...
Baked's coming into Salt Lake City.
That is 2479, reduced to Mach 7.5, advised if unable.
Reduced to Mach 0.75.
I have no clue, Caviton. No clue. Good friend of mine works at Micro Center to get their employee discount 3-year warranty for $25. Fuck me. That's a great deal. But wait, hold on. You're saying 3-year warranty, but nothing's wrong with the GPU. Are you still able to trade it back in? Even though there's nothing wrong with the GPU, you can still claim the warranty on it? That seems a little sus, no?
3722, where are you?
Maybe? I don't know. Can you come on and fly with me on normal multiplayer? I'm not on multiplayer, I'm on VATSIM, but you can replicate the flights that I'm doing.
I'll crash you, maintain flight level 230.
PD down to flight level 230, Western 5722.
Are any micro centers in Houston?
I think Jackson is landing south now, so clear direct to relay. That's Romeo Echo, Lima Alpha Echo, and plan the ILS Yankee 195.
You traded him with no questions asked. Damn. That's awesome. I'm now currently on descent to JFK to Amsterdam. No crash to desktop. I did install some new RAM, so that may be. Nice. How do you join VATSIM? Exclamation point VATSIM. And follow the instructions on the website.
Salt Lake Center, Redbird, 222.
There used to be micro centers, got you.
Salt Lake crossing 8,000 feet on the climb.
Traded in for what value? Apparently for a 4080.
Contact 518, flight level 360, correct to scan.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Redbird 222, and maintaining heading 280.
Mateo, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. There are micro centers in Houston, got you.
The 5665 Salt close. That is 2470 at 9, reduced to Mach 0.74.
Last week I built my own PC to replace my Xbox on Microsoft. I would highly recommend for Xbox users. There you go. Awesome.
Southwest 5512, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff. Alright, I guess he's simulating closure. Well, I'm not, so, but I'll still give you 28 left. Cross 28 right at Mike, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Delta 7642, 6,400 for 10,000.
Oh, the 7642, solid departure radar contact. Ravis 222, you need to go direct to scan.
Okay, Ravis 222, direct to scans, confirm.
Yes, you need to go direct to scan, thank you. Delta 7642.
Flies a micro center is how I used to piece together your old rigs, yeah, for sure. Cap, do you ever feel like a broken record player? Must be annoying constantly repeat yourself. I mean, listen, you have to think about it this way, Patrick. It's a live stream, man. It's a constant revolving door, right? I can't expect people to be here like at the beginning of the stream when I answered myself. It's one thing that I've got used to, man. And I got to be honest with you, I used to like kind of like get upset at it, and then I kind of realized that, you know what, like, it's literally my job to sit here and talk to people and to interact with my chat. Yes, I can totally get it if you're here in stream and you've been here from the beginning, for sure, man. I could see how like it may become a little bit irritating to hear me speak about the same things over and over, or be asked the same question or have to answer the same question. But again, you have to understand, man, like I said, it's a revolving door, dude. People are in and out. People can't, you know, people finishing work, they're coming up, people, you know, just coming in from whatever it may be, their afternoon chores, whatever it is, right? So you have to remember that aspect of it, man.
7642, clear direct to Corver.
This controller is pissed. Sounds like it. Is this the same controller?
83, descend via the Quen 5, reduce
Might be.
250 knots.
How was Fogo down in Houston? Absolutely delicious, man. And I got the drink, guarana. It was delicious.
Aircan 82 Mike, Unicom, goodbye.
I'm from the Philippines, who works in Cebu Pacific as a catering truck driver. I saw you're live on Cebu Pacific 330 Neo. Can you fly to the Philippines again? Yes, we will, Kyle, for sure. We had a great time, dude. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
2479, cross frenzy at 15,000.
I had a lot of fun with that. Happy belated Canada Cap. Hope you didn't get stuck in the heat during some of the cottage trip. No, it was good, man. There's air conditioning up there. It was nice.
Frenzy at 15,000.
Currently having work meetings at Teams, but I'm watching the stream on the second monitor. Hey, nice, dude. Sweet. Thank you.
Frenzy at 150.
Jay, what's up, my man? 10 miles till top of descent. Fish, what's up, man? Mopar got sick.
Delta 5512, radar contact, altitude, climate maintain, flight 360.
Guarana is supposed to help burn fat. I'm sure it's a myth. I don't know, man. It's a great drink, though. Great drink.
Walker 3182,
Thoroughly enjoyed
radar
it.
contact, climate maintain, flight 360, direct scan.
360, direct scan.
Mopar had a great time at Fogo.
Radar contact, Walker 3182.
Mopar and Skyworker, they ate something funky, man. They both gave them some issues. Yeah, both of them. You have to get a license, you're a great pilot? They don't like the stretching, man. They don't like stretching. As soon as you become a stretcher, that's it, dude. The meat salads were great. Yes, they were.
Or 61 Juliet
Yes,
Bravo,
they were.
the Twin Falls altimeter.
Actually joined the Congo line to Salt Lake. Hey, what's up, Davey? Good to see you, man. The more the merrier. More the merrier. All right, we're starting our descent.
No, 25 X-ray.
Let's get everybody down.
You're not complying with the altitude we gave you. You're not complying with any of the altitudes. Cross plage at 11,000.
Did you get around to trying that slushy from Sonic? I went twice. I had it the first time, and I was like, the last night we were doing some plane spotting, and there was a Sonic down the road, and I was like, oh, I gotta go. Gotta go. So we went to Sonic. Yeah, twice. I got the same thing. The cherry limeade. Cherry limeade slush with nerds in it. So good.
Yeah, over to 28.1. Thank you. See you.
Salt Lake Control. Salt Lake Center, United 132, 6,900, climbing 10,000, heading 280.
I mean, you could, Will. Don't you have to get like a class, whatever, medical? Yeah. And only the drink.
Okay, 132, contact Salt Lake City.
Not let anything else.
28.1, United 132.
Delta 2479, sorry, I'll request the descent.
No, guys, please. United 2124, approach 128.1.
Class C for PPL, no drug test. Okay, interesting. I think it might be different up here, Will.
Crossing restriction equals descent. So yes, whoever asks if they're clear to descent, yes.
Surprised to know that 737-800 has less range than an A320. Does it? I don't know. No, it can't be by much, right?
Contact squawk 6014.
Get some I Love VATSIMs chat. It's been a lot of I Love VATSIM moments today. It's nice. Mark's his poor controller.
Direct Rome.
Direct Rome,
Oh,
Southwest
man.
5512.
All right, well, I'm going to get auto brake on. I'm going to get our ground spoilers armed. We're going to need the ground spoilers because this is a pretty hefty descent. You'll see what I mean. Really got to keep your speed up and slam everything down. This controller's giving everyone numbers to call. Yeah, I'm going to try my best not to miss a radio call now. No missing radio calls, chat.
Runway 30, sir.
You can expect a visual approach into the airport. Break Western 3722, cross relay at or above 15,000 at relay for the Islet Yankee 19 approach.
The SLC
Report
dive bomb,
inbound
it
on
is,
the
dude.
procedure
It
turn.
really is.
Cross relay, missed the altitude, but will report inbound cleared for the ILS Yankee 19 Western 3722.
Relay at or above 15, please.
15.
Salt Lake Center. Good
Patrick,
afternoon.
nice. Nice.
Southwest
His control is obviously
2771,
overloaded.
flight level
I feel
330
bad for
at
him.
Mach
Yeah.
0.77.
A little bit.
Southwest
A little bit busy.
22 correction, Southwest 2771 center, hello?
I think a lot of it is because there's a couple people that just are not following instructions, and that really makes everything just kind of.
Southwest 4841, flight level 230.
Southwest
Whereas used to come on
4841,
roller skates and serve you
correction,
at Sonic
center,
back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, we just went through the drive-through.
Salt Lake Center to Delta 422, flight level 330.
Flight Doc 326.
Have a number when you're ready.
8000.
Got a number for you to call, sir.
8,000.
Jesus Christ, Reggie.
Center, Southwest 346, top of distance in about 10 miles.
Southwest 346, okay. Cross frenzy at 15,000, Salt Lake City, altimeter 3002.
Frenzy at 15,000.
Dick Danger. Thanks for the subscription, dude. Welcome aboard, man.
74, if you transition into indicated airspeed, speed 280 knots, please.
One transition to 80 knots, Delta 9674.
Out of 2479, transition at 280 knots.
Are you liking Salt Lake City? It's good. It's decent. Performance has been a little bit.
2479, transition at 280 knots.
Transition at 280 knots, Delta 24 knots.
You say it's better quality than EGSS. Trying to decide which one I should buy. Oof. Tough call, man. I'm not quite sure. I find like they're two very different airports, right? Both are really, really good. I'm not quite sure, man. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those two, to be honest with you. I don't think you can go wrong.
201, you have no flight plan. I have no idea who you are. Just hold position and stand by.
Jack, can we get some I Love VATSIMs in chat, please?
Salt Lake Center,
Some more, please, for me.
15,700 climbing.
3002 on the altimeter.
Yeah, 132, so like, hello, climb and maintain, flight level
Beautiful.
360.
Climb 360, United 130.
You got no flight plan. I have no clue who you are and where you want to go.
Here. I'm trying to clear stuff in the air. I'm extremely busy if you can't tell.
We got a shit sandwich?
346 airspeed.
Feel bad for this guy? Ah, signed up for it.
Southwest 346, say Mach number.
Currently Mach 0.7669.
Okay, how can you do 7-8?
The best is when like he'll be like, I'm gonna just shooting some, some VFR out here, my 737. Looking forward to the FSL Microsoft. What's that? Little pilot.
And,
FS Labs.
2111 to cross frenzy at 15,000, Salt Lake City altimeter 3002. Mach 7-8 in the descent, transition to 280 knots.
Alright, Mach 7 in the descent, transition 280, 15,000 at frenzy for our 2111, no floaties.
No floaties. Nice. Traffic pattern in a 787. Yep.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 2941.
I guess Little Pilot, sure. I don't know much about them, but pattern work on my SR-71. Yes, please. All right.
Southwest 2941, center, hello.
It's got to get us lower. Hopefully it gives us 1,000 here.
Flight Doc 326, the airport's 12 o'clock at 50 miles. Advise when you have in sight, please.
Beyond ETC looks promising, Cap, for those we fly to where it isn't no ETC on VATSIM. I'm not sure. I don't know what that is.
For 1 Juliet Bravo, so you can plan the visual approach from like straight left.
Touch and goes in the Spruce Goose. On Salt Lake. Over there. Yeah. OG, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thank you for flying in and out of Vegas. Vegas Control Tower. Hey, Dick, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. That was awesome. Great name on here as well. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. They just released a full flight demo. It looks great. Huh. Interesting.
That is 2674, contact approach 128.1, see ya.
Put a join in a second and go through a little bit.
I guess he forgot about us, so we're over to approach. Select approach, good afternoon, Delta 2464. I think center forgot about us. We're checking in now, 15,000.
Delta 2464, Salt Lake approach, expect runway 34 right to maintain 11,000.
Expect 34 right, 11,000, Delta 2464. He definitely forgot about us. That's okay though. Throw out a little bit of ground spoiler.
2674, 18.2, Queen Power Road.
Delta 2674, Salt Lake approach, runway 34 right.
34 right, Delta 2674.
Citation 25 X-ray. Tell you what, fly heading 340, you can expect visual approach runway 35.
Right, fly 340, expect visual 35, 25 X-ray, sorry.
Number 25 X-ray, no problem, just going to maintain 10,000.
Alright, looking good. Ground spoilers out. We're descending back up on a profile now.
Delta 2464, maintain 210 knots or greater until advised at Flite, cleared hours, right 34 right approach.
21 knots or greater till advised that Plage cleared 34 right approach, Delta 2464. Alright, landing system comes on. So, we've been cleared through the approach. So if we open up this, we can see Plage for 1-1. We've been cleared down through the approach. We can actually take this down to 6,100 now. So bump this down to 6,100. There we go, beautiful. And we're going to hold 240.
Delta 1725, they lead a speed restriction.
We'll make sure that we activate our approach phase, so that's ready to go when we're ready. Beautiful.
Number 25 X-ray, turn left heading 310. Advise you have the airport in sight.
I'm flying over your work. Very cool. You guys live in such a cool spot, man. I'd love to visit Salt Lake City.
And Salt Lake departure, American 1410. Still no response from tower.
American 1410. I'm not getting any other complaints about that, so just try them again on 119.05, 1905.
Okay, 1905, that's what I've been doing.
Bet she's got 109.55 in. You have to make sure it's 109.50. Salt mines? The salt mines are over here, I believe. I think that's the big mine. It's all over here. And I don't think that's the actual Salt Lake. Unless it is. But I think the actual Salt Lake is over here. And the salt mines are actually over here coming in as well.
Approach, November 125 X-ray has the...
Oh, we're picking up 24 miles.
125 X-ray, roger.
Good.
Clear visual approach, runway 35.
Clear visual approach,
Utah Lake is what you're looking at? Ah, got you.
Delta 2464, traffic after 12 o'clock, about 6 miles northwest, fan out of 9,800 is a citation for the visual 35.
Go on TCAS, we'll look for him in sight for 2464, thanks.
Delta 2674, descend via the Quinn 5 arrival at Plage, cleared out at 23.
Do you think ground physics of X-Plane are superior to Microsoft? I don't know, dude. We can get into this debate forever, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I don't fly in the real world. I don't think we get a true representation of physics. For me, they're both different, but they're both fine. They're both, once you get used to them, I really don't see an issue with either of them, to be honest with you. X-Plane maybe feels a little bit more refined, if you will. But again, as somebody that doesn't fly in the real world, to me, that's the least of my worries, if I'm being 100% honest with you. 10,000 feet, landing lights are coming on. Beautiful. And we're going over to gate Alpha 6.
Tower 12, correction, 119.05.
I'm not quite sure how they're going to make us do this.
But thanks for your patience. 25 X-ray.
No problem.
They're going to send us Foxtrot all the way over.
Delta 2464, maintain 180 knots or less.
180 knots or less, Delta 2464. Alright, we're going to throw some ground spoiler out. I'm going to bug up like 175.
5 arrival at Plage, cleared hours, runway 34.
And we're going to arm our approach. There's our glide slope, beautiful.
2479 Salt Lake.
So Utah Lake is behind us, this one? Gotcha. Are you fine to use speed brakes on the ILS? Of course. Yeah, man, you can use speed brakes whenever you need to use them. Don't be shy. You can use them whenever you need to. We're going to go.
64, thanks for help. Contact tower 19.05. See ya.
1905, thanks for ATC, man. Happy 4th. We'll see you soon. Delta 2464.
5 X-ray.
All right, over to tower.
Cancel landing clearance. Change to
Start doing your S turns? Nah, we're good, man. We're good. We're 12 miles out. Speed's coming up under 210. Perfectly fine. Going on to 170. Book that in.
Yeah, Salt Lake City Tower. November 537 Delta Juliet. Ready for taxi.
Aircraft calling standby. Delta 2464 Salt Lake Tower.
Go ahead for 2464.
Where are you parking today?
For Alpha 6.
New scenery?
What's that, sorry?
New scenery?
Yeah.
Delta 2464, runway 34 right, cleared to land traffic, is currently going to be no factor, 5 miles ahead, no factor.
34 right, cleared to land, Delta 2464, thanks.
United 2124, welcome to the Beehive State Left 1 Able.
That's the runway 2124.
All right, gear down, flaps are 2. Beautiful, looking great. We've been cleared to land, so we can get the rest of our lights on. Awesome. We can go flaps 3 now. 7 miles out. Third flight, nope, this is the second flight. The return flight. And we're going to maintain 170 knots till 5 mile final. We're currently 7.5 out. Ground spoilers in and armed. Beautiful. And the rest of that looks good. I'm happy with all that.
Echo with Oscar. We'd like to join the queue for clearance. We're heading to Los Angeles.
Southwest 989, contact departure 128.1.
28.1, heading forward, 99, yep.
Alright, final approach speed's coming in now. Wait till we get under 160 knots, we'll go flaps full.
Alrighty, that November aircraft is 35.
It is bumpy coming into here. Holy macaroni, chat. Alright, flaps full. Start our recording. We are recording. Beautiful. Alright, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. We're given clearance. We are recording for a replay. We are getting absolutely bumped around. Looks like some nasty weather up over there.
United 2124.
Alright, well, enjoy the arrival, friends.
Hotel parking. Good day.
Get you guys down on the ground. My airplane.
Delta 2464, I've cleared you to land.
Affirm, we've been cleared to land for 2464.
Thank you, my apologies.
No worries, busy today.
Yeah, traffic picked up all of a sudden. Anyone, did I miss any clearances? All for you,
1,000.
Salt Lake Tower, 3 Foxtrot Echo with Oscar. We're heading to Los Angeles.
November 3 Foxtrot Echo, Salt Lake Tower clearance on request number 1.
Alright, let's go. Have fun, chat.
Salt Lake Tower, Delta 2145, ready to taxi with Oscar.
Delta 2145, Salt Lake Tower, stay position on the field.
We are on 1 west, concourse Alpha.
Delta 2145, runway 34 left, taxi back, Bravo Alpha 1.
34 left, Bravo Alpha 1.
500.
Delta 2145.
November 25, X-ray, welcome to Salt Lake City, taxi back.
400.
Yeah, really struggling with the wind right now.
100 above.
I'm flying Pappies, not glide slope.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
425, Salt Lake Tower, happy 4th season 2, sir. Clearance on request number 1.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently, maintain center line. Decelerating. Oof, that was real nice, chat. Real nice. Beautiful.
First stowed. Autobrake off. Figate to the left, and yes, we're looking for Alpha 6 with the new scenery. We can take Foxtrot all the way around if needed.
We'll go ahead and give you a hotel, and then you can take, I think, 1 north all the way over.
All right, we'll go hotel and 1 north all the way over for Delta 2464. Thanks.
Of course, Delta 2474, Salt Lake Tower.
All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Salt Lake City. Wonderful. Very nice approach, Chad.
November 37.
Struggling with that one. The winds were kind of all over the place there.
Line of await, 37 Delta Juliet.
Super happy with how that went, though.
November 37
Very nice.
Delta Juliet. Flying
Very,
340
very
departure,
nice.
runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Let's go to... What did he say? He's going to give me a hotel and 1 north.
340 on departure, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Hotel and 1 north. See, I don't see 1 north.
Clear for takeoff, no delay.
Delta 2674, Salt Lake Tower.
Tower goes 2674.
Don't see 1 north.
Right.
Delta 2674, runway 34 right, clear to land safe parking.
New hat? No, it's just for 4th of July, man.
34 right to land, and it really doesn't matter, Delta 2674.
New scenery?
I wonder if it's modeled
No,
here. Ah, there it is. Okay, 1
Roger,
north.
Delta
Okay,
2479, Salt Lake Tower.
good. So we can just keep going down there. Okay. So they got to update the... They got to update that. Okay, cool.
When you're on approach,
How's the FPS? It's not the best, but apparently it's because I'm running the VDGS program that causes FPS. I guess it's okay. We're above 30, but... Do you get your autopilot to disconnect with just 1 press of the button instead of constantly beeping at me? I have to clear the message. There's a way that you set it. I forget what you have to set it as. Autopilot disconnect, I believe it is. You probably have yours as toggle autopilot. You have to have it set to autopilot disconnect.
Delta 2479, Salt Lake Tower.
Alright, spoilers, flaps, autopilot off. There you go, that's what you need. Autopilot off does it. APU master start switch is on, and we're going for... Give us 1 north. Can we go all the way this way? I don't know if we can. I don't think we can we?
Delta 2479, Salt Lake Tower.
We gotta go this way. For Alpha 6. Unless I'm messing up, but I'm pretty sure Alpha's all the way down there. We'll go this way anyways, Delta. Alpha
November
6. Yeah, Alpha 6 all the way down there. We'll take this guy.
Departure 128.1, happy 4th.
This way,
Is he facing me? No, okay, good.
Salt Lake Tower, American 1410. Ready.
So this is 2 east.
I'm with the old scenery at Charlie 6.
But on here it's saying otherwise. A little bit confused. We're supposed to be on the norths.
Aircraft calling, standby.
We're just going to keep going this way. Now here's the thing. I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM and you're going to see the FPS jump up again above the 30s. So you have to keep in mind, man, VATSIM costs between 5 to 7 FPS. So that's where it kind of like, you know, is it acceptable? Sure, if you're not flying online, I guess it's acceptable. You can bump it up into the mid 30s. But yeah, we'll test it. Like I said, on Thursday we're going to be flying from Denver to Salt Lake City back to Denver. Actually, we may do Salt Lake, Denver, Salt Lake. We may do that again, and we'll see. No, that went up. We were getting 26. We're now getting 34. So that's a difference of 8 FPS right there. 7 to 8 FPS. Yeah. Anything with a 3080 in the 20s is absurd. I can agree with you. Yeah, I can definitely agree. You'd like to see a little bit more, you know, better optimized, like I said. And I think that would be the difference. You know, if I could turn off all the interiors and stuff like that, like, sure, it looks nice, but like, I don't need to have that, right? Like, I don't care about any of that, so. All right. APU's going on. Captain, I've turned off my autopilot. The plane just turns dramatically and almost can't land manually. Please help.
either sounds like you've got some conflicting controls. You've got control surfaces that, yeah. Frame drop just looking at the terminal, is it? Yeah, lose about 4 to 5 frames just looking at the terminal, I would agree, yeah. Going out this way, we're now at 36, so pretty good. I wonder when VPilot and FSLTL will optimize it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. I do not know. GPU bleed can come on. I should have stopped the clock. I think we're at about 56 minutes on the flight time on the way back. Definitely a little bit shorter on this one, on this leg, by a couple minutes. But hey, man, we got to shoot the RNAV visual approach into Vegas today. 19 right, always a blast, and we came in and absolutely greased it into Salt Lake City for the first time. It's not VPilot, yeah, it's the FSLTL. FSLTL needs to optimize the models. I wish they even like offered like a light version, right? Like I don't need to have these super high def 1080p 4K textures on, you know, shit, dude. Give it to me in 480p textures. I don't care, man. As long as it looks like a livery on an airplane from a distance, it's really all that matters to me, right? I think a lot of people would agree with me as well. Yeah. All right. Those lights off. We got a dance chat already today in Vegas, so I don't think we're going to get another dance, but we'll see. We can also stop our recording. Stop view. Good. Sweet. Cool. So you can see, like, I've got that visual docking system that is also on, and that's what we're thinking is causing a lot of the frame drop, is the visual docking system. That's actually not part of GSX. Nobody's made a GSX profile yet. So that's why you're just getting these numbers and not over here. So we'll see if removing the VGDS is gonna fix the performance. But you can see the texturing. Like I'm getting 26 FPS right now, and I'm not even. We're not on VATSIM. We're just pulling up to the terminal. So we'll see what it looks like. We'll see what happens when we pull that out, and if we get any difference in that. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Red beacon light is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Salt Lake City. Absolutely awesome. Really hope Rev is working on one right now. I hope so as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that have been saying that's what's causing the FPS, Yeti, that plugin, that VGDS plugin. So I'm going to do some tests. I'm going to pull it out. We're flying back here on Thursday. I'm going to pull out the VGDS, and I'm going to see what type of performance that I'm getting when that does happen. So let's request deboarding. There we have it, friends. A beautiful day of flying. My goodness. Absolutely awesome. Some crazy weather and some winds into Vegas, and a beautiful, smooth, although we did fight the winds here coming back into Salt Lake City, had a real nice landing on that one. Nice and smooth in the touchdown zone. Vacated exactly when we wanted to. Great day of flying, chat. Great day of flying after a couple days off up at the cottage. Felt good to get back into the swing of things. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. We are going to be live again on Thursday. We're going to be doing some United or Southwest stops. I'm not sure yet. Maybe Southwest. I know Southwest flies into this airport quite a bit as well. So maybe we can do some Southwest or some United 737-800 ops on Thursday. Probably Denver to Salt Lake, back to Denver, or vice versa. Salt Lake to Denver, back to Salt Lake. And then we've got Fly July on Saturday with Orbex. So we've got some cool giveaways that we'll be doing on Saturday. I think we're going to be giving away a copy of the South American Mesh by Orbex. And we're also going to be giving away some Volanta Premium memberships and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. And then Sunday, we're going to try out the Kiro 787. Sunday and Monday, I guess, we're going to fly the 787. And that should set up us into next week. We'll be back flying in Europe and the UK. So a fun week ahead, chat. Lots of things planned. We actually have the full week basically planned out. Very rare, but it should be a lot of fun. I'm having... it should be a lot of fun flying all those new airplanes and flying in the Fly July. So, Cap, it's worth it for me saving up for 4090 build or wait for the 5000 series. I don't know, man. I just uninstalled VGGS. I'm getting 50 FPS in the PMGG from outside looking at both terminals. So there may be some truth to this. No frame gen, by the way. Yeah, I would say there probably is something going on with a VGGS then. So I'll go ahead and install it and we'll see. We'll see how she goes. Cool. Let's go ahead and go GSX. We'll restart the Kutal script. Beautiful. We'll jump inside the aircraft. Let me go ahead down here and close the doors and get everything removed. Close you, close you, close you, close you. Good. Let's go and get our panel states to ready. Just activate, please. Don't set as default. Good. I'm going to set the flaps all the way down to full. That way we can enjoy some nice views. How was the vacation at the cottage? Good. Very good, man. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Cool. All that looks good. Wonderful. That's all set. We'll go upstairs. We'll set all of our landing lights. On. Good. Everything is on and set there. Beautiful. Let's go and hit the play button on our replay. Wonderful. We can bring this in. We don't need to watch all the way from there. Right about there should be good. Yep. We'll make a little pin there. Beautiful. We'll get you guys some nice wing views here coming into Salt Lake City. Hey. Very, very nice, chat. Cool. Everybody, thanks so much for coming to hang out today. I really do appreciate it. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you very, very much for everything that you guys do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all very, very much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. I've already gone over the week that we've got coming up. I'll do it one last time. Thursday, 737-800 from Denver and Salt Lake City, or back and forth, either Southwest or United. Haven't decided what we're going to be doing that. And then on Saturday, we've got Fly July with Orbex, which we'll be doing. And then on Sunday, we're going to check out the Kiro 787-800. That should be a blast. And then Monday also in the 787. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value but still hangs out here stream after stream, smashing down the thumbs up button, hitting that subscribe button, thank you so much for your support as well, man. I truly do appreciate it. To the top guys on the leaderboard today, we've got Huskers, Mopar, Mark, and everybody else in between, man. Thank you guys very much for everything that you guys do for the channel as well. A bunch of new subscribers today as well. Absolutely crazy. We're about to hit 73.1. We just hit 73K. We've already gained almost another 100 subscribers just in like a couple days. So absolutely awesome. Thanks so much for support, everybody. I appreciate every single person that comes to hang out here and watch these streams and hang out with me. Really, really fun week ahead. I hope all of you can join on Saturday, and if you, on Thursday, and if you can't, hopefully you can all join on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a blast checking out a new 787, flying some new airplanes. I've also got some really fun approaches for Fly July planned in South America. I'm sure you guys can already think of a few approaches that we're going to be doing, but Saturday is going to be a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss that one. Guys, thanks for coming to hang out. To all my American friends, happy 4th of July. Enjoy your Independence Day. Stay safe, party friendly, party safe, and yeah. I hope to see everybody on, pardon me, wow, hope to see everybody on Thursday. Happy landings, my friends.